And All right then. Well, cool. We are live. I see wiggly bars coming from both sides. So, I think the
Wiggly
sound.
bars.
Yeah, wiggly bars are what we want. All right. Welcome back to Reviving 3.5. We're actually getting started tonight with just Caliphus here. Bigley will be joining here in a moment. I almost called him by his other name. Bigley will be joining. He's got some stuff going on, but we can go ahead and get started without him. So in the last episode, we moved our party over to Bigley Smalls. Caliphus had been invited to a show where Bigley was performing. And there they met a dashing woman with whips and chains. One Cordelia Valletta, who will not be joining us for today, but that is okay. She has other responsibilities. At least her character does. We also met, what was it, Leland? Yes, Leland. The fastest transition from, what's his name? Ned Flanders. Yeah, fastest transition from Ned Flanders to Ted Bundy I've ever seen.
He was Populous Michael, or whatever his name is, from Rick and Morty.
Yeah, pretty much. So they drank, they made merry, and of course were interrupted by some really ugly things. Caliphus's followers have departed at this point. One of them, yes, to quote Gimli, it fell. Poor Wedge. Vix took off to take his body back home. Well, from there they had found a place to stay for the night and were woken to the unexpected, the unexpected and unwelcome appearance of Mr. Aram, who gave them a gift and told them that they should probably look into this if they wanted to, and then left to let them do what they wanted. But as is Mr. Aram's style, he didn't ask them to do anything. He just said, "You might find this interesting," and left.
Opportunity.
Yes. So they had headed north from a Holy Day Central. They had headed north to find some
We went to West
information.
Bank.
That's where we pick up. With Caliphus in camp, Peter probably nearby, and Bigley lost in the bedrolls somewhere.
Peter, what the fuck? You were on guard last night. Where did Bigley go?
I don't know. He was there 1 minute. I turned around. He was gone. He's kind of small.
Is he lost in the firewood? Maybe he's taking a piss. Let's hope he's just, I can't think of some dirty way to say he's taking a shit. Yeah, he's taking a shit. He's dropping some more rocks.
He's storing some nuts for the squirrels for winter.
Yeah, something like that. Okay. Practicing his alchemy? Brewing up a potion? No.
Yeah. No, I'm not coming up with anything clever. Hey, Cannibal. We're doing pretty good. We're actually killing some time until Ravi arrives. Or sorry, not Ravi, Bigley. Bigley. Ravi's a traitor and is gone for now. Well, I wouldn't call him a traitor. He did what he did for a reason.
Caliphus is content with coming up with euphemisms for a gnome taking a shit for like the next half an hour.
I mean, yeah. So, what are we going to do once we find out what this thing is?
It's intel. We do what we do with intel. That's it. I mean, that's kind of our thing. I don't know about how I feel about, reporting it back to that very old, finely dressed gentleman from Plus. That I could care less about. But if this thing is so unusual, and if it can cut through marble, I think our people would be very interested in knowing its properties.
True.
I feel like
I saw that pop up on chat. I saw that. I saw that before it went off. Good try. You almost got me. I mean, it's Plus. So this has already left a bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah,
I get it. They are... Oh, of course it's a mimic.
Yeah, it's Plus. It's a bad taste in my mouth also, but just being in Pontaley is putting a bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of want to just head east and hit like the first caravan we see. Just burn it to the ground.
I mean, burning things to the ground is... you know how I feel about that.
Yeah.
I don't like it though. Like I really... First, all that stuff out by the shore. And then we ran into some of them on the way here. I get that we weren't exactly traveling that fast, but...
Yeah, they were hustling. That is also concerning to me. But it's above my pay grade. All we can do is take them out as we see them. They're just, they're just enemy combatants as far as I'm concerned. We're already in hostile territory.
If only they really would let us burn it all down. But I'm sure they have their reasons. Oh. I wonder how the Senate would feel about all of this.
All of what? The invasion?
The invasion, the fighting, whatever those things were back in that town that came after us.
Yeah, those concern me more than the orcs. Not gonna lie. I mean, do I still have a bruise? The giant welt on my face?
Yeah, do I?
Yeah. I mean, dying in combat is one thing. I just getting maimed. I don't want to do that again.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows when this is going to go away, if it's going to go away. Yeah, those things I don't like one bit. I would consider fighting alongside a Pontaili if it were against them.
You get those dirty words out of your mouth.
Yeah, but I mean it.
Oh, no. I'd rather stand by a human than by something that flies and has knives for hands.
Yeah. Okay, I would stand behind a Pontaili against those things.
Oh, yeah. No better place. No better place.
Make the most use of burning hands. Kind of glad that pirate chick left.
Is she making you uncomfortable?
She's one of them. I mean, yeah, she lives at sea, but she's still one of them. You heard her voice. She has that accent.
Yeah, I don't know. She didn't necessarily. She didn't look like one of them, but looks can be deceiving, I guess. There's a lot of people out there who didn't make the best choices in life.
Yeah.
Now that Genasi. Yeah, those things are weird. I mean, yeah, no, they're definitely weird, but kind of a good weird.
Yeah. I'm not into dudes, no matter how flaming.
What, can't even make the joke about he's hot? His hair was literal fire.
Yeah. Anyway, where the fuck is this gnome? Yeah, I think we should at least hang out with the gnome for a while. Continue figuring out what this rock is and see what we can at least learn about Plus. I mean, right now our main mission is just gather info. Recon, gather intelligence. So
did we actually have did they actually give us a mission? I thought we were just supposed to be on R&R on downtime.
Well, yeah, but our standing orders as long as we're out here.
Fair.
R&R or not. And it's not even really R&R, it's just kind of stand down.
Yeah, I guess the whole in the absence of orders, do the right thing, but it...
In the absence of orders, blow up something.
I mean...
I wasn't ordered not to.
I mean... I've heard this really interesting rumor about Pontaili that I would love to check out. But it's Pontaili. So they have this annual
talking to a groundhog.
No. It's they have
no. Another euphemism for a gnome taking a shit.
Ah, yes.
Talking to a groundhog.
Talking to a groundhog. No, so they have this hunt, I guess, every year. It's hunting the river fire, and that just sounds pretty entertaining. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It almost makes me want to tolerate them.
That sounds like a snipe hunt.
You know,
Is
apparently they've never succeeded at it, but there's a lot that goes wrong during it.
Huh. Okay, what is this hunting the river fire? What do you know about it, other than the name?
The name.
No.
They go out on boats and they hunt something that they call the river fire, and...
Is that anything like firewater?
You know?
I mean,
That's a good question.
Have you heard those river folk? They are definitely big fans of the firewater.
Not quite as refined, but I mean, it fits their personalities. They want something cheap to drink. So something cheap and strong, that's kind of the Pont Haley way. Okay. Well, how about we start breaking down camp, see if we can't find this little bugger.
Sounds good. Okay. I'm going to delegate that to you. I'm fucking around. I'm kidding. Yeah. Okay. Actually, you fill up our canteens, and I'll start breaking stuff down.
Okay.
Yes, create water prepared.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's not exactly that much fresh water around.
Create water. I don't know why I didn't equip these guys with rings of sustenance. That's like the perfect soldier accessory.
Yeah, you can be more elf than an elf.
Don't need to sleep. Don't need to eat.
2 hours of sleep.
Yeah, 2 hours of sleep. But
yep. Still need to breathe, but hey, that can be fixed. You can turn yourself into an organic warforged if you need to.
They still need their rest in order to regain their spells, but there's no reason they can't rest while on watch. That's rest enough.
Yeah.
Doesn't say 8 hours of sleep.
Would that cause insanity over time? Because I know with like sleep deprivation, it will cause people to start going crazy.
Oh yeah, I've hallucinated after. Yeah, the 2 weeks in hell during selection. Yeah, I got like 3 hours of sleep a night for 2 weeks. And
Herd of cats.
2 hours of sleep for like 2 weeks. And during the trek, I swore that the forest was on fire, and I had to go take a shit. And then I looked off into the woods, and it was on fire, and there were demons in there. So I'm like, okay, I don't need to shit that bad. And I kept walking.
Hold on, like D&D demons, biblical demons, berserk style demons. Like, what kind of demons are we talking about here?
Slenderman.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Slenderman, Mothman. Those style. Yeah, like flaming shadows.
Mothman. I'm just saying. Mothman believes in me.
Ryan Gable has a shirt that says, "Actually, it's Mothman." You buy that? It's Mothman. But I believe that the Mothman was a flying fox with one of their young cling to their bellies. So I believe it was a flying fox that everyone saw. with their young clinging to their belly and the young just like looking down at them. That's why there was like the glowing red eyes in their chest. It was the reflection of their young's eyes in the chest. Go ahead and look up flying foxes. They are terrifying creatures straight out of hell.
Did that not work, Cannibal? Let me get that command working. I just set this up today. Did that work, Cannibal? Probably not.
What's the problem?
Oh,
Can they not hear us? Do they not hear me?
no, they can. I set up a bot for commands.
Yeah.
There you go.
I don't know what that means.
Sorry, Cannibal. That one, the exclamation commands wasn't turned on. My bad. It's on now. You're good. All right. So. All right. So, I'm going to be watching. I'm going to see chat going off in the corner of my eyes. It's mostly for like. Gotcha. It's mostly for like world information right now, but we'll have more stuff as we go. We also have a die roller on there in case we ever decide to shunt the responsibilities for the rolls to y'all. Okay.
Ooh, that would be interesting. Yeah.
It would be interesting. Have an entire session where chat does the die rolls.
Actually, yeah, they could just use the highlight my message thing and do their message as the die roll.
Well, yeah. I mean, we got I got one on there that's just, oh, hey, that's ominous. Roll the 20. So anybody who's watching on chat, they could just do exclamation roll 20. It rolls a d20. So if we need to, chat could run the game for us.
Is it roll 20 or roll a d20?
The command is exclamation roll 20.
No.
It was a custom one. It's something easy to remember. Anyway, so yeah, Caliphus and Peter break down camp. No sign of Bigley.
No sign of Bigley.
No sign of Bigley.
Why'd you have to be a cleric and not a ranger to be able to track this dude?
Well, there's two reasons. One, while I'm not terribly adverse to swinging things around at stuff, I much prefer to watch it burn. Oh, wait, that's both reasons.
Thank you, Pierre. That was a rhetorical question, but I appreciate your honesty. Shit, we can't leave this dude.
Let's.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you smell no shit anywhere?
I don't even know what
Rose petals and snake piss? Anywhere?
Is that what it smells like?
That's what he always smells like for some reason.
I wonder why.
I don't know. Yeah, it was. Yeah, no. Okay. Clover leaves. Let's start a search pattern.
Well, he knows where we're going, right?
I don't trust him to make his way on his own. And he is kind of a celebrity.
Yeah.
I would hate to be that guy. He's a celebrity. I would hate to gain the reputation of the guy who ditched him in the woods. Technically, he ditched us.
Maybe maybe he woke up before we did and he already started walking. Maybe he's expecting us to catch up to him.
Okay, fine. Take a charred stick out of fire. Find large flat rock or something that I can ride on. Meet you. Where are we headed? We're headed to West Bank.
I don't think we're heading that north.
Where the fuck are we going?
It's back toward West Bank, but it's not actually in West Bank.
Okay. Broke camp. Meet you. Meet up with you. North. Whatever. Leave him a note. Like we left. Okay. And we go.
All right. Hey, chat. I'm gonna set up another command real quick. I'm gonna have chat do this one.
Oh, are they rolling the random encounters?
Yeah. Hey, chat, can you go ahead and roll 100 for me? Anybody? Bueller? I just need to know what our random encounter chance is here. Fine, I will do it myself. 86,
Yeah.
okay. Okay. Well, high is always good, so it is what it is. Well, in that case, go ahead and roll initiative. Just because let's do a little combat while we wait.
Fuck. You know what? I'll take my one.
You'll take your one?
I'll take my one. No, I won't. Because knowing you, you'll be like, you rolled a one. That's a surprise.
Nah.
You know what? No, I'll take my one. I'll save the beans for later.
Alright, so Caliphus with the one. What'd Peter get?
Peter gets a 18.
18? Okay. So, you and Peter are walking, and you're walking, and you're walking, and you're walking.
We walk all day long while we sing our walking song. We're walking all day long while we sing our walking song.
Yep. And while you're walking, and while you're singing that song, you hear something big coming your way.
Do I?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
You hear something big. It sounds big. It sounds angry. It's also
It's an
speaking in
elevator.
2 voices.
Oh, fuck. You know what? This is surprisingly fitting. We have, yes, the DM running a creature that is 2 characters, or two personalities, while the player runs 2 characters.
Well, it was either this or Ettercaps. So,
Ettercaps. Yeah, no, I'll take the Etten.
all right. Well, the Yetton goes first. The Yetton comes charging in toward y'all. There's about 40 feet between you and it right now at the end of its turn, which means Peter goes next.
Okay. Peter's gonna pull out his holy symbol, screaming "Fuck! Fuck! 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 Fuck!" And oh, but I saved me! And cast Sanctuary.
All right, Caliphus.
Okay. Caliphus is going to Acid Arrow. Ah! Ranged touch. Does he, no, he doesn't have point blank shot. 23 touch him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, that's some of the lowest touch I've seen in a long time and paid attention to.
That's 6 points of acid. And it's going to. That happens for 3 turns.
For 3 turns? Okay. Its turn. So it comes running in.
And Caliphus and Peter 5 feet step apart each. So
there's like 10 feet between them?
At least. Whatever they were before. Plus another 10 feet.
Okay. So we'll say... Alright. So it comes charging in. Aiming for that shiny bit that's held up in front of it. Bickering amongst themselves.
We'll save.
And could not make that save. Even though they have surprisingly high will saves.
Yeah, there's 2 of them. So the DC for that is only a 13.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I got an 11.
Nice.
Which puts us at Peter.
Peter. Peter is going to 5-foot step in a way to kind of try to get a flank action going. And then he's going to continue. He's going to try to draw attention while going full defensive. So shield up and like, ah!
Right.
He's going full defensive.
All right, Caliphus then.
First, that's 7 points of acid damage.
All
right. And then he is going to. Oh, damn it! That is 10 points of acid damage. I forgot about the War Edge.
Okay.
Then he is going to Scorching Ray. So 2 touch attacks.
Okay.
Oop. That's another 23.
Okay.
And 18. And I've got 8 dice. Oh, 8 dice. 20, 30, 32. That's 35 fire damage.
35 fire damage. Goddamn.
Scorching Ray is nasty. It's stronger than Fireball at this level.
All right. All right. Oh, that means it's turn. It now being angry and burned and unable to hit this thing, turns toward Caliphus. No. It's going to attempt 1 attack on Peter, which that makes the save.
Peter's full defensive, so his AC is 20.
Cool. So the Yetton swings, but Peter, braces himself, does all that stuff.
I forgot Peter does not have a shield. Peter actually just has a quarterstaff. So he's back.
The Yetton, with its other hand, though, throws a spear at Caliphus.
Oh.
I'm gonna assume that a 20. A
AC
20.
22.
All
Yes.
right. Well, it misses surprisingly, but it's it's ranged. All right, Peter.
Peter's turn?
Yep.
Okay, well, since this dude just took a swing at him, Peter's going to assume that sanctuary isn't going to work very well. Peter is going to 5-foot step back. And he is going, I'm assuming a 5-foot step back will get me out of melee range.
Yeah.
Okay, 5-foot step back and then burning hands. Nine. 13. 14. Plus 2 is 16. Reflex save of 13.
Nope. I got a 5 total. All right. And then Caliphus.
Okay. 5 points of acid damage.
Okay.
Does this thing look really hurt, or
yeah.
just kind of hurt?
Very hurt.
Ice knife, because why the fuck not?
All right. Ice knife, because it's nice with ice. Nat 20.
Nat 20. That does not confirm. That was a wait. No, it actually might confirm. Does an 8 confirm?
An 8
Touch attack. Oh wait, no, wait. Is this? Hold on a second. This ice knife it's a ranged attack, not a touch attack. Oh, I get +2 per caster level. Hold on a second. No, +2 per 2 caster level. So 9 plus. Does a 14 hit his AC?
Negative.
Oh, okay. But that's still 2d8. That's 11 plus 3 is 14 damage, and he needs to make a fortitude save of his conjuration spell. So, fortitude save of 15.
No, because dead things don't need to make saves.
Damn it. I wanted him to take dex damage.
Shame. But the good news is, upon its death, you do get to loot its bag.
Peter, EPW and search. I'm talking to you, DM.
Oh, I thought you froze. Like you were just sitting so still.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no. It's a giant's bag. I'm assuming it's gross. Peter, EPW and search. I'll look for more.
Boss, you'd never guess what I found in that Etton's bag.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
We can hear you. What is it?
I found a gnome in here.
It alive or dead?
I think it's alive. It looks familiar.
There.
Hold on. You wait, what? Let me see that shit.
And yeah, He reaches in the bag, and there, snoozing quite soundly, is a Bigly Smalls in this Etton's sack.
Is he dead? Is he
Oh, he's
you know,
breathing. I think he's just asleep.
like knocked out? I don't understand how he just got in the bag. What the?
Oh, sorry. What? What happened? I'm so sorry. My daughter just asked something.
That's fine. So, Bigly, to recap what you missed, Caliphus and Peter woke up and couldn't find you.
Couldn't find me?
They couldn't find you. They looked around the area. They thought,
We thought you were talking to a groundhog.
yeah, storing some nuts for winter. Any euphemism for a gnome taking a shit that you can think of. Yeah. So when they couldn't find you, they were like, you know what? We'll break down camp. Maybe he's there, and you weren't. So they went walking down the road. Luckily, Caliphus didn't use any area effect spells. They were all targeted spells. And after they killed this Etton, there's a Bigly in a bag, sound asleep.
Still sleeping?
Wake the fuck up, dude.
What the fuck? Hey, what the fuck?
How the hell did you get snagged up by an Etton?
I'm sorry, what? Snagged up. He Bigly looks down.
There's a dead two-headed giant.
Okay. There's what is right there? There's a dead
two-headed giant.
Look down, and Bigly's eyes just get bigger. Like, that thing grabbed me. Bigly, hey, you guys don't laugh at me, dude. You could have been gone right now, buddy. That could have been your death. They didn't sneak up on it or get you back. So,
Peter, good news. You're entitled to 50% of whatever Bigly is.
I'm not sure I want. I appreciate it, but no thanks.
Come on, man. That's how looting things goes. You get half.
Seriously, that thing was gonna take me.
It already
He
had.
did take you.
It already did.
Sorry, I've been playing Peter this whole time, so I gotta no longer interject as Peter.
No, do so.
Oh yeah, definitely interject his Peter.
Yeah, be Peter, dude. That'd be cool. I have no problem with that. Who's the one that killed him?
Yo.
Caliphus. Well, I appreciate you. Thank you.
Hmm? I'm gonna start grabbing at Bigly's pockets.
Hey, what are you fucking doing? I'm not a lootable item. You can't do this to me.
Hey. I'm looting. I'm not looting you. I'm looting the Etton I killed. Oh, give me your wallet. Yeah, this is playful. Not really.
He gets picked up, and Bigly is. I'm gonna do a sneak check. Can I? Wouldn't know how this would work, but I'm gonna try to sign something on you. Like
Peter,
Sleight of hand. Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
Peter, put him in your backpack.
Okay, let me see. Hold on. Yeah, nope. You're totally watching me fucking. It's a 9. You're totally seeing me as you pick me up. Oh! I'm trying to sign you.
Get that pen out of my face.
Fuck off of me! Get off of me!
Fine. Yeah, set you down.
Oh, did you set me down or drop me down?
I'll set you down, like hold you out at arm's length and then just lower you down.
Hands off of me.
The way you would set down a toddler who's throwing a fit. I'm assuming you got your legs up and
kicking.
I'm not touching the ground.
Be kicking. He checks all of his stuff. Okay. I'll give you guys $50 or 50 gold each. Okay.
Just
but you can't
keep your money.
Okay.
Hey, actually, Peter, was there anything else in that bag?
Yeah, a couple potions. And an awful lot of copper that I don't feel like carrying, and I'm not even going to suggest anybody else try to carry it.
How
How much copper will we talk? Whoop.
it's a box.
Yeah, that was Cannibal gifting a sub to us. Cannibal, you're so sweet.
Thank you,
Oh.
Hannibal.
You know what? You can't see it because it's in a mug, but I am drinking orange juice.
Oh, really? Oh, you're relevant now, buddy. Bitch, I've been relevant. Hey, don't call me a bitch, dude. I'm just calling it like I see it. I'm just saying, man.
I'm gonna
What
burp.
you do a pulp, buddy? You'd already know me. Ooh, I'm scared. I've been sitting in your fridge for over 8 months. You haven't done shit with me. You know what? I can't fuck with him. Never mind.
So I saw this great video today. It's relevant. So this guy was talking about the topic of, drinking from the skull of your enemies, right? And the question is, what do you drink out of it? Well, this guy in particular, he had a skull cup, and he said, it's named Philip. And in his skull cup, he placed ice, vodka, and orange juice. Because
Driver.
Philip's head screwdriver.
Ha ha ha! Okay. That's good. Oh.
How much copper? Because I am thinking I'll take the copper.
40,000.
40,000 copper.
Jesus.
Holy crap! How much does that? That's like 400 pounds of copper, isn't it?
Yeah.
Listen, I will do you a favor. You guys saved my life. I can hold 20,000 of that.
Okay.
Literally what I can do.
Yeah, and we'll split the other 100 pounds of copper between us.
It'd be 200 pounds.
Yeah, but yeah. Sorry, I already split it mentally. So yeah,
20.
100 pounds and 100 pounds. So we are going to be walking very slowly.
I mean, there's
40,000 copper.
You know,
I say we make a
I have
statue.
I have my loot generator,
Oh.
and that's what it popped up with.
You
There's
know what?
also 3 potions in there.
Let's go buy 40,000 or 40,000 chickens.
Yeah. Jesus. Start a whole
Oh, wait, no,
riff.
chicken's like a gold, isn't it? Let's go buy 400 chickens.
No,
What would
it'd be like a copper. But I mean, conversely, hold on. Are you trying to fund one of David Angel's shows or something?
I don't. Oh, I'm not sure what you mean by that.
No.
Wait, David Angel. He was a character that you
Yeah.
played, right? Yes.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Oh. David Angel. Yeah, the chicken thing.
yes.
Yeah. Mm.
For my next trick, I'm gonna make this chicken's head disappear and just fucking. I am a mind freak, and just things get crazy. Full
Okay.
on.
Rise, chicken, rise.
We are slowly going to make our way to the to the town.
Hey,
Caliphus.
I was
Yo.
actually. Thank you, Cannibal. That's what I was about to ask for.
Another random generation.
Yeah.
Eye roll.
No, it was not a high roll.
No, an eye roll. I call it the eye roll, but it's not. It's exclamation.
Yes. Okay, so carrying on, you guys very slowly make your way north.
As we're going, I tell Caliphus, if you know about David Angel, he's sitting there just talking with him. He actually taught me a cool trick. I'll show you. I can make a bird appear out of nowhere. You're gonna love this. Watch. Whoa! Whoa! It's just a trick he showed me. I hope you like it.
If you didn't do that, I was going to. Like, I can do the same.
It's just a nice trick. Hope you guys enjoyed it.
All right. So, laden down as you guys are, the next several days are slow but uneventful until you meet or reach the first major town north of.
I didn't get the name of those potions.
You're right, because nobody can identify them. Yeah.
Oh,
You don't need to identify it with detect magic. You can use spellcraft to identify a potion.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and I'm going to do that. And failing in that, Peter's going to do that. I'm going to eat a bean.
That's the second one tonight, by the way.
Yep.
Oh, which one are you guys? Which one are you doing? What's the flavor that we have?
Yeah, this is. I'm not sure. Maybe dead fish or strawberry banana smoothie,
Ooh.
or maybe stink bug or toasted marshmallow. The colors don't exactly match up.
Oh, yeah, you have a different one than me. That's right.
Uh,
no, you don't. You have the same.
No, I've got the 6th edition.
Oh, I got the 5th. Never mind.
All right, toasted marshmallow.
Nice. I'm all
Mm,
excited for you. It's
I'm excited too.
my first good one I got was last stream. You remember that?
Yeah.
Mhm.
The one good one. I was like, oh.
All right, re-roll this bitch. Does the 17 identify it?
Yeah. One of them is a potion of cure light wounds.
And 23 for the other one. Sorry, 25.
Yeah. One of them is a potion of invisibility. There's only one more.
Caliphus, drink this. I'm tired of looking at you. Or, I'm sorry, Peter. Drink this. I'm tired of looking at you.
That would be a good use.
Okay. And we make it to that town uneventfully, correct?
Well, yeah. I mean, there's one more potion. If you.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's another potion though.
Oh, I thought there was
You have
only
to
2.
Nope. There was
No, there's 3.
It's another 25.
Bull strength.
Ooh.
Ooh, I want that one.
You know what? You can have it. Go ahead. Take it.
Really? Okay. Okay, so you guys have the cure light wounds, and you guys want to split up potion of invisibility to Peter and you cure light wounds, or how do you want to do that?
You know what? Actually, Peter is going to take the potion of invisibility because Peter can easily. If Peter gets hit like once, he might not dead.
Jesus. What is bull strength? I'm just gonna drink this and find out on the battlefield.
No, don't do that.
It's
No,
plus 4 to your strength.
yeah,
Okay.
For a couple minutes.
Oh my god, I'm gonna be
You're jacked.
jacked. It's gonna be great. Oh, I'm loving this.
Yes.
Cool. So
That would give you a positive strength modifier, wouldn't it?
I'm at a 0 right now. With my
yeah.
yeah.
Nice. All right. So.
Well, let me double check actually.
Yeah. 4 days later, you guys arrive in the town of Bluefield.
Bluefield.
Yes, Bluefield. And I'll have to add that name to the map when I get a chance.
That is-
Let me go ahead and move. They are here because they are no longer there. They are now here. All right. Bluefield. The name is fitting. They obviously like blue here. It's not everything is blue, but it seems like everywhere in their architecture that they're trying to accentuate something, it's blue. It's,
Like there's like a blue little window and a blue Corvette. and everything.
It's like it's like they live in a blue house with a blue dog.
Do they have a girlfriend and she is so blue? Who are the people that hear that walk around? Just like my Corvette that's standing outside.
I'm thinking of that. I've seen it as a meme before. The dude from Arrested Development. Is it Arrested Development? Yeah. With he's covered in just blue paint. It's like, I blew myself.
Hell yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, this place is a definite. It's a definite clash because you see a lot of Atremosian influence here. You see a lot of Ponteli influence. And the two do not look nice side by side. It's like the only thing that ties them together is the blue.
Interesting. Is there like an inn that's obviously Atremosian?
Yes. Yes, they call it the Temple of the Wayfarer.
Temple of the Wayfarer. Yep.
What was the name of the town?
Bluefield.
Sorry. Okay.
Yes, they call it the Temple of the Wayfarer, but it's think like a Western town inn, right? Like a saloon with rooms up top. Very much that, except like instead of just having bland boards, in the front holding up the awning, they've decorated it, made it look, pillory.
Nice.
The name of the
they've dressed it up.
What was the name of the inn?
Temple of the Wayfarer.
Okay.
Because I cannot pronounce that god's name.
Farlanga?
Whatever. I'm having an easier time saying charcuterie.
Charcuterie.
Entrepreneur.
Say that 5 times fast. Charcuterie. Oh, I did it. I'm actually surprised. I didn't think I was going to do it.
None of those were right. But good try.
That's bullshit. They were all right.
All right.
Okay. Yep. How much would I? Because I'd like to stay here for 5 years. I'm kidding.
I'm paying in pennies. That's pretty much what it is. Depends on what kind of accommodations you're looking for.
What'll this get me? Besides dirty looks.
You can make an awesome statue with all of this. Think about that.
We want... Yeah, just give us the best you got. Wait.
Let's not act like you're just rolling in the gold over here, okay? Let's just say this, okay?
Hey, I came here to make it.
Do I have any fame in this town? Does anybody have I been traveling? Have I hit this area?
That's a good question. I like that. Hey, somebody over there, go ahead and roll me a 100.
Yes. Wolf Princess, put exclamation point roll 100.
Yep.
So we can get a roll from you, so you can be involved in this as well.
Ooh.
A 90!
Yes, Bigley.
Yay!
You are known here. Not by face, but at least the name. They know the name.
I would like to do a... I'm so sorry. Would that be a diplomacy?
Yep.
I'd like to do diplomacy, being like, listen, I'm not sure you know who me and my comrades are. I am the one, the only Bigly Smalls. I'm not trying to say it in a bad way, but I'm just saying, if you can show us your finest workings here, maybe I can give a little shout out to it. Maybe I can boost business up for you as well. And I mean, we're willing to pay. Unfortunately, it's a pretty penny, but we're willing to play.
All right.
Show me.
I know. I like that. Tell you what. How long you planning on being in town?
Office?
Maybe a couple days. Yeah, maybe like 3 days. Depends.
Why are we talking about old people? Tell you what. You play a couple of songs every night. Y'all can stay here for free.
It's the least I can do. Considering both my friends here, Calphus and Peter, just saved my life. Not sure you knew that, but I'm gonna write a song about it very soon. And maybe I play it here.
Oh, big
Almost
Smalls original.
I am expecting, though, the finest. If the finest is not for me, Calphus and Peter.
Yeah.
In other words, cheese. We want cheese. We want some cheese bread and liquor. That's what I'm asking for. That's what I'm asking for. Is some cheese bread and some liquor.
I could cheese bread. Yeah.
Cheese bread's good. Yeah.
I'll tell you what. Well, you need something, you come down and ask. If we don't have her here, we'll fetch it for you.
You just let me know when I need to play. He grabs his pen and just starts. Bigley signs the desk. Are we at a desk? Can I get a search check? Matter of fact,
it's like at a bar desk. Yeah.
Okay. I'd like to sign the bar, and I say that's gonna be money soon, and just walk away.
All right. Well, here's your room keys.
Yeah, and rucksack flop. Just just have a boy send this up to our rooms, please.
We'll pay him a pretty
Boy.
penny. Bigley just keeps saying that.
Yeah. So he calls in some of his. Well, at first it's like a child that he brings in, but upon realizing exactly how heavy, they come back with the stable boy. And they begin drag bagging these coins up the stairs together.
Okay. When they get up to the room, I do reach in and toss them 5 copper. Here you go. Appreciate it.
Oh yeah, stable boy. That's some good eating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn good.
It was like a week's worth of money for him.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That's what I was saying, man. 40,000 copper. Awkward as hell to carry, but these people are going to love it. You throw gold at people, they don't know how to react. You throw copper at them, they're like, it's something they can wrap their head around.
Bigley grabs out his notepad, starts taking notes. Don't throw gold, copper. It's like when you go to the brothel and they're doing their dances, you want to make sure you throw copper at them, not gold. Because, okay. And Bigley writes that down.
Wait, no, you don't throw it. Well, you throw it on the stage. You don't throw it at them.
You don't throw it at them?
Peter can tell you a story about that one. No, you don't throw it at them.
I've always thrown it at them. They call it making it rain. I just grab handfuls and I yuck them. And it honestly only hits their kneecaps, so that's probably why they don't worry about it too much. But I make sure they dance the night away.
Now we were at a place in Peter. What was that town? The whole night we were just tossing coins into cleavage like it was a wishing well.
Just don't make me tell the story about that, what they call her. They had a name for But it was that half orc lady. I don't. We're not going to get into that.
Yeah. No, we don't talk about it. How drunk were we? Ugh. Never mind. Yeah.
You said, what did you do, bro? What did you do? You ate what? You ate nerds out of that stripper's butthole. Ah, you said you wouldn't tell. You sold your own poison, man. You said you wouldn't tell.
Loose nerds or nerds rope?
Listen,
They said nerds, so I'm assuming it's loose.
loose.
No. Never mind.
Nerd's rope. A nerd's rope? That's disgusting.
Right, because it's
God,
it's worse than just loose nerds.
way worse. It is.
Yeah, in the background.
Oh gosh, she did that on purpose.
Creeping. 2 and 1. That's terrifying.
Okay, so yes, we dropped the
I'll be right back.
drop here. Okay. Well,
Still go.
Biggie-
Still do your stuff.
Oh yeah, no. I'm just gonna say like Peter and Caliphus will go try to find a metallurgist.
Okay.
That's
Go
good.
ahead and give me gather info then.
I can do that. So why put gather info in here? Damn it, that was Vixen Wedge. Oh well. Charisma, go. 17.
17?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a... Not necessarily a metallurgist, but they got a... It's a real experienced blacksmith. He spends most of his days making horseshoes. But, there was a point in time where if you need something made, he was the guy to go to in the area.
Gotcha. Yeah, let's go talk to him.
All right.
Smithy.
So when I say old, I mean this guy's old, right? He's got like the knobby wrists and fingers and elbows. He's incredibly thin, and he doesn't swing his hammer as he's working with force. Like, he's just not doing, full strength blows, but he's that guy who's got, you can tell he just exudes experience. He's not trying to brute force it. He's got all the time in the world
Gotcha.
to put something together.
Smithy. Greetings.
And what can old Maddock do for you?
Well, I have a question. Maybe you're. Oh, hey, Bigley. We're talking
Hey, buddy.
to. This is Maddock. He's the village blacksmith.
Whoa, hey, Matic.
Yeah. Do you know anything about this material right here? Hold up the really big
Shakily
chunk.
reaches out, takes it. Well, let me run some tests and I'll see what I can tell you.
Fantastic.
So, and he goes over and he just kind of like tosses it right into the forge, just letting it heat up. Kind of rakes the coals around a little bit, pumps the bellows with his foot, real methodic like.
Well, DM, real quick, is this the same blacksmith that the smith worker was pointing us to in the other town?
No.
Are we on the? This isn't?
Well, no. This would be the guy they were pointing you to.
Okay.
Sorry, I thought you were talking about somebody else in another town.
Okay, for sure. That's Oh, so we went north, correct?
Yes, you guys went to the right spot.
Okay. Okay, cool.
So
Sorry,
after
y'all.
a time, he pulls the glowing metal out with his tongs and takes it over to his anvil and starts hitting it. Doesn't look like he's trying to shape it in any certain way. It's more like he's trying to listen to the way it sounds when he hits it with the hammer, the way it rings.
See what kind of sparks come off it.
Yeah. You know, he basically tries to like put this through the test and then quenches it, sets it down to finish cooling off. Once it cools down enough, he, you know, picks up a big, basically leather wrap, starts polishing it, you know, looking to see what if there was any scale on it, you know, get any soot off of it, try, you know, seeing what did it do. And eventually he brings it back. Well, it's a very rare material you got there. It's, well, you've heard of adamantine, right?
Yeah, of course.
Well, it's like that. It's not quite as hard. I mean, it is, but it doesn't cut the same way. But it's oh, what do they call it? I think it was called Bysek. It's Byesk.
Byesk.
Yep. It might be Biesk. I might be missing an H, but I think it's Biesk. It's very rare and very special.
Because it's hard.
Special too, yeah.
Oh,
How is it special?
Well, the old stories, they talk about, you know, heroes slaying monsters and all of that. No, this material was used for some of the real creepy crawly ones. What were they called? There were these critters. They had looked like they had a wiggly face and they ate brains. Things like that. It was really good for cutting them. Not all of them needed it, but the ones that did, it was real good against.
Biesk kills moose.
Kills mooses. I've ran into these things before. Trust me, I will let you know right now, Caliphus. When we see a moose, we kill a moose.
Oh yeah, no. They killed Wedge.
They killed Wedge.
They killed their enemies for life.
In my notes, it says Bigley will never forget Wedge.
There.
I'll be okay. I'm gonna be okay. Okay, so this metal is good to use against them, but it was a weapon. I mean, it's the metal that they prefer to use.
Well, used against them, yeah. It wasn't something that they carried. There was an outbreak, an invasion, or whatever term you want to use. A bunch of these creepy crawlies came running around a long time ago, and some old Pontali heroes used this stuff to put them in their place.
Hey, Matic, is that enough to make me like a hand axe or something?
Absolutely not.
is it enough to make anything out of? I don't know how large this chunk
I
is.
make an arrowhead out of it. That's about it.
Arrowhead.
I have a question to ask.
What about a small-sized dagger?
No, that's possible, I suppose.
Bigley,
Yes.
you want a nice dagger?
I would love a nice dagger.
Yeah. How much did that run us?
Oh well, you got the materials.
We'll pay a pretty penny. Just keep saying. It's a moose killer. So aggressive.
We'll give you 40,000 copper. How about that? Or roughly.
It's-
For a masterwork Bysek small-sized dagger.
You can technically build a statue if you wanted to, like roughly like 3'11", named Bigley Smalls, and it would make you a lot of money.
You know what? I'll take the copper. I could use the material, if not the money.
Yeah.
So I guess I hold up my bag and I just start letting it rain until it empties completely.
Well, that'll
That's the
take-
down payment. We'll give you the other half when it's done. But it's going to take some time. About how long?
No, if I can get the fire hot enough, only about 3 or 4 days. Material's real hard, so it's hard to work with. But
Peter, old man here is working with fire and needs help with the bellows. How do you feel about helping him out?
fuck yeah, concrete.
Oh, he likes fire?
I think that's a hot idea. It really starts a spark in my soul.
Ooh.
Yeah. I mean, we'll be around, but yeah, if you want to help him out of it, definitely make this thing go faster.
Who knows? You guys might get along and sparks might start flying.
All right. So,
Bigley and Caliphus can hang around in town until, and yeah, Peter will stay back at the forge. And come back at night, obviously, but yeah, work the days in the forge.
all right. Okay. So Bigley, I'm gonna send you some information.
Okay, hold on.
It's relevant to the material. Yeah, for all intents and purposes, it basically is adamantine. Just it doesn't cut through stuff the way adamantine does.
I haven't put down on that too. Okay. Good. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And there's the rest of it that I was looking for. All right.
Yeah. You heard of a buck knife? That's a moose knife.
Okay, I sent him all the relevant information on it. So, all right. So yeah, Bigley, you guys got a couple of days before your knife is done.
willing to jump ahead unless you have anything to do.
I mean, we can explore the town. You're going to be performing at the Knights, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's something that I. What the fuck? Sorry, hold on. I'll do it later.
Okay.
DM, any landmarks in town?
Oh, nothing really outstanding. It's not the landmarks really that's the point of interest here. It's the large number of people heading south. Like over the next day and a half, there's a large influx of people. Most of them carrying next to nothing.
Refugees.
Looking quite dirty, exhausted.
Refugees?
Yeah.
I'm going to learn what I can about them. You don't have to go into too much detail, but yeah, learn what I can about them. Try to get an idea of like, oh, this town, X that off the map, X that one off the map.
Yeah. So a couple days ago, well, about the time that Caliphus was getting drunk in Holyhead, or Holy Day Central, sorry. Right before he met up with Bigley, there was an attack on Manibus, which is the major western town of Pontaly. A little bit northeast of West Bank, but the refugees talk about how they had to flee from these monsters. They were massive. They didn't make much noise beyond what they would make moving around. They never spoke. The whole town was filled with a sense of dread. You could always feel them before you could see them. And they didn't burn the town down, but those that they didn't kill, they dragged off.
Was it the orcs or the moose?
It was the orcs.
Was there an elven embassy in Manibus?
Yes.
Oh wait, no. Caliphus doesn't know about that.
The next thing I was about to say was the attack was so ferocious and so complete, the embassy actually closed its doors before many people could take refuge there.
Gotcha.
That was the Elven Embassy?
Yeah.
So the elves, we can assume, are maybe under siege? That would suck. Oh no, they have magical fallback points, don't they? Like,
well, Caliphus wouldn't know that.
Okay, all right, yeah. Well, sucks to be an elf right now. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Is that all that is going on? Nothing really to see in town other than a lot of refugees passing through.
Well, there is one thing. One of the refugees notices your attire. She comes over. You can tell she's exhausted. And she comes over and immediately she's... Are you willing to help?
Help with what, madam?
Well, I was separated from most of my family on the road. We were halfway here, but we got separated and just I'm hoping to find somebody that could just help find them.
I would need more details. How yeah, where did you lose them? How many?
Well,
Was there a husband involved?
it was my husband and my 4 boys. There was a disturbance on the road, and well, they told me to go with everybody else. I don't know what they expected to be able to do, but they had stayed behind, and I don't know. They might be making their way here, or they might be lost, but I'm just hoping that somebody would have just looking for somebody to help.
Yeah, I can help. Names, description.
Names and descriptions were given.
Thank you.
Generic
Okay.
NPCs.
Yes. Son number 1, 2, 3, 4, and husband of woman.
There's George, there's Geo, there's Jorg, there's
Jorge.
Jorge, and Steve.
Okay. Bigley,
Yes.
this woman here is asking for assistance finding the men of her family.
Yeah.
Her children and her husband. They've become separated.
There we do it. Might as well. Cracks its knuckles.
Yeah, may as well. Tell the lady, stay in town. If you need anything, talk to Peter. He's over there. Yeah, give us a couple days. We'll be back.
Good thing you offloaded all that copper, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Or at least, left it with yeah, we had to pay the dude for the thing.
Yes. All right. Let me move this over here, and then okay, then I can minimize that. Okay. Minimize that over here. There we go. All right. So,
Search or survival?
you know what? We're gonna go with search.
Okay.
Chat, somebody roll for Bigley. Never mind.
19 plus 3 is 22.
22? Okay. All right. Who knows? Bigley might get a nat 20 when he comes back.
Marco!
All right. So with your 22, you are first. Is Peter coming with you?
No, Peter's staying back.
Okay. All right.
Peter's got work to do. Plus, he's keeping an eye out. He's helping out the lady in town.
Yes. Okay. So, 22. You're able to locate the road that everybody came down. A high amount of foot traffic. That's kind of obvious. It takes a couple of days before you start seeing anything more than just, traces of people behind that have been left behind. Not like traces of people, but, indication that humans have been here.
Yeah.
And you know what? I think right now, let's go ahead and take a break and refill on drinks because this might take a minute.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Yep.
There he is.
We're gonna go ahead. I don't know. Bigley, go ahead and give me a search check.
Ooh. 7.
Okay.
I saw nothing.
All right. So we're gonna take a quick break. Refill your drinks if you need to. Just a couple minutes, and we'll be right back. And then we'll kick this off because this is gonna be fun.
Bysek Bakery and Herbal Supplies is a menace to society and a health risk. There is currently a class action lawsuit against these purveyors of pastries. Have you or a dependent experienced any of the following about 30 minutes after ingesting their injurious items? Extreme thirst, confusion, flushing of the face or head, paradoxical appetite, becoming more hungry after eating, temporal distortions, time moving too fast or too slow, or looping, memory loss, forgetting how to breathe, loss of coordination, gravity doubling around you, making moving practically impossible, melting, yes, melting, glimpsing into the Feywild, telepathic communication with animals, being judged by your cats, feeling like you're an imposter in your own body and everyone is going to figure out that you aren't really you, and you don't remember how to walk. Is this really how I swing my arms? This seems off for some reason. Why is that bird staring? Holy shit, he knows. Fuck, what was I doing? Narrating. Have you experienced narrating? Robbie, I'm gonna sue you, you bastard. You can't be doing this shit to people. Who's with me? Are you? Go to the Craigslist board now and send a message to the Baked Barrister 420 and let's get paid.
This episode of Reviving 3.5 is brought to you by
Greeting and salutation. I work for Plus by affiliation. Here at Plus, we strive to open a world of opportunity to everyone, everywhere. Do you need a miner to help extract some more? Consider it Plus. Do you need a wagon train to transport your crops to market? Consider it Plus. Do you need a new knife to butcher your game faster? Consider your knife Plus. Our master craftsmen have unlocked the secret of making everyday items their best so you can be at your best. Through research, development, and social arrangements, we have the roads to help you find whatever and whoever you need, whenever you need it. Our dedication to making the world a better and more comfortable place means the safety of our wares is absolutely paramount. We now have 2 options for membership, mundane and merchant. Our mundane membership will allow you access to our special listings on Craigslist, not normally open to the general public. In addition, it raises the debt ceiling to get you your enhanced products now instead of later. Our merchant memberships allow for an even greater level of borrowing with flexible repayment plans. Additionally, our transportation webwork will get your goods to market fast and safe. So please, stop in at any of our many Plus locations today. Join in the next hour and get a discount on any purchase of 100 gold or less from our subsidiary, Master.
Cobwebs. Not here. Dust. Nope. Ale. Oh yes. With drinks on tap like Alpine's Indica Ale and a Gregorian Monk's quality, cleanliness, and speed, make the Holy Day Inn your next straw-filled pillow to sleep on. Drink, sleep, Holiday Inn.
So then I asked the moon, how do you cut your hair? He said you clips it.
Oh, hey, what's up, man? I didn't see you over there. Welcome to Ravi's Bakery and Herbal Supplies.
You know they can't see you, right?
Yeah, not with that attitude. Anyways, if you're looking for a nice little tasty pastry or you're looking for a herb to kind of spice up your meals, you're at the right shop.
And we are back. See, I told you that'd be a short break. All right, so it takes several days, but one evening, as y'all are just about ready to call it for the night, you see a campfire from a distance. Caliphus, you immediately would recognize it as, somebody trying to keep a low profile. Like, it's bright against the, it's bright, but it looks like somebody's trying to at least control it. It's in a thin woodland just off the side of the road. Well, not just off the side, but like an eighth of a mile off the side of the road.
Bigley, you see that glow? Obviously, it's a fire, but there's no smoke. They're trying to keep themselves. They're trying not to be noticed. They're hiding out.
Okay.
I think we should go check it out.
Agreed. Do I have to sneak or?
I think we should be quiet about it. Oh wait, that's right. I can sneak like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's move silent.
Moves. Yep.
All right, give me them hides and move silence then.
17 altogether for my hide, and then where's move silent? 12 from my move silent.
12 for your move silent.
Yep.
Okay.
I got a 22 for a move silent, and either a rotten egg or a buttered popcorn.
Jeez.
Buttered
not
popcorn.
having good luck with these.
Buttered popcorn. That's my second favorite. My three favorite flavors: juicy pear, number one, hands down. Buttered popcorn, toasted marshmallow. Buttered popcorn and toasted marshmallow are tied. Juicy pear, my absolute favorite.
Margarita.
Okay. We
Okay.
roll that bit. 20 on hide.
20 on hide. I'm assuming that's a dirty 20.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Give me spot checks also.
I got a 13.
17.
I rolled a 13.
Okay. All right. So as you guys creep closer to the camp, you can see that there's two larger makeshift tents that are set up there, and then three smaller ones. They're all pretty makeshift, but it looks like somebody made these tents out of materials that were recovered along the side of the road.
Gotcha.
Okay.
The tents are like they lean tos.
They've been made into like tents. Like, the two of them, the two larger ones, look like somebody took some bed sheets or something that had been found, some cloth, and roughly bound it together to make actual tents. The others are more of hooches. But as you guys get closer, you hear a very distinct drawing of a blade, and somebody behind you go, "You can stop right there."
Or usually there's an or.
No, you can stop right there.
If I can, that assumes there's an I cannot, which means there's an or.
That sounded like you were going to give us an ultimatum.
I also expected that you'd be smart enough to understand. What are you doing here?
We are smart enough to understand what we're doing here. Are you?
Okay. One more shot.
We're doing shots? We're doing shots.
We're just looking for...
We have stopped, obviously.
Yes.
We're doing shots? Quickly, we're doing shots.
I'm always down for a shot, but my favorite song if you had one chance, one shot, or one opportunity to say everything you ever wanted. Okay, I'm just playing, just joking, buddy. Okay, we came here. We're just looking for some people. That's it.
Yeah.
It's gotta make. That's it.
Good. And you hear him slide the blade back in. He comes walking up behind the two of you. He is dressed all in black. Has a rather large sword at his side. That means that I have some extra eyes watch tonight then. If you're looking for some people, I have some people that might want to be found.
What kind of people?
People.
We met it. Yeah, we're looking for some people. A man and his 3 or 4 sons ran into his wife down south in Bluefield. She's a little concerned about them. Can you help us out?
I mean, I could, but I figure that they could probably, help you out a little bit more.
You know them. Okay.
Yeah. Ooh.
Well,
It's snapping to the wrong part of the grid. Stop it. No. I don't want you to snap to the centers. Why? Why would you do this? I'm very mad about this. Hold on. This is...
You there, boy. Ask me who sent me. Ask who sent us.
Who sent you?
Your mama.
your mom. Yeah.
He leads you guys into camp. And sure enough, there's a father and 4 adult boys. And I say adult because they're most definitely grown. But, still, they're basically like big teenagers, right? You can tell these kids have worked most of their last 4 or 5 years pretty heavily. It's like, well, I think these might be the ones you're looking for then. The oldest, the father, he gets up and he goes, Vater Mercurius, what are we have more refugees joining us?
No, we're not refugees. I'm presuming it was your wife that sent us looking for you. She's quite concerned and wondering when you'll be joining her in Bluefield.
Oh, as soon as we can get there. We've been slowed down a little bit. After we were separated, we spent some time helping any other stragglers that were coming along, and Vater Mercurius here, he helped us out in a pinch. I did not help you out in a pinch. I helped you out with an ettercap.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait, there's ettercaps in this area?
Every now and then.
The hell is an ettercap?
Like a spider person.
What?
Yeah.
With an ettercap, spider person. Okay, I got this down.
Yeah, they make web traps and other such things. Glad I can burn them all, but yeah, gross.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, how are you done helping refugees? We didn't see too many stragglers on the way up here. Is your work about done?
No, we were actually making our way there, but we were waylaid. He got stuck in a web. Nope. We were delayed. But yes, we were planning on setting out tomorrow to try to make our way to Bluefield.
Fantastic. We will help y'all get there. Father Mercurius, is it?
Who?
Sorry, you said Father Mercurius.
Vader.
Fodder.
Vader. Like Vader?
Otter.
it's actually
Okay, I
Vader
put down
Mercurius.
Otter too.
Vader. Okay, Vader Mercurius. That fire is visible from the road. You're,
I'm aware. We also have. Well, good news is we're not adding anything to it, so it'll burn itself out. I've been keeping watch for anything that would pose a threat, which is how I found you.
yeah.
Right. Definitely. So we're gonna make out in the morning then. That's the plan.
Yep.
Yes,
I believe that's
you're
the plan.
you're welcome to any space you can find in the tents or the ground if you want it.
I'm gonna sleep on those rocks.
If I can go in a log, I'm gonna go in a log. Are
Yeah,
those
no,
logs?
I'm not kidding. Those rocks down on the bottom left. I'm gonna shimmy up there. I'm gonna find a seat and like lean back, and that's gonna be where
Well, I guess I'm gonna join you.
I'm gonna be overlooking the camp. It's where I'm gonna take watch. It's where I'm gonna sleep.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's, I guess, okay, rocks it is. And Bigley goes and follows to the rocks.
All right. So Bigley and Caliphus move over to Les Rocks for Les Sleep.
Yep. And in case something kicks off, we have the high ground.
Ah, yes, the high ground.
Ugh.
All right. So, are you two taking separate watch, or what's up?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I think one of us up, one of us down would be best.
Okay.
So
I'm down.
So, whose shift is what?
I'll watch the after.
you watch after.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take first shifts. I'll go until like what 1 or 2 in the morning. You take the second shift.
Perfect. Ah, it feels good being back on the field.
Yeah.
It's been a while. Yeah, he gets himself into like reconnaissance mode. Ever since Wedge, things haven't been sitting straight with me. Spits. I got this watch. Wait, I'll take the next watch. That's right. I'll take the next watch. No problem. Thanks for having my back, brother. And goes and lays down.
All right. So, both of you go ahead and give me spot and listens.
Okay. Come on, baby. Okay, so that was a 15 plus 21 for my listen.
Okay.
Yeah. For my spot, I got a 5 altogether.
All right.
I rolled a 4.
What'd you get, Caliphus?
11 for spot, 3 for listen.
11 and 3.
But I rolled 21 for listen, so.
All right. So, Caliphus, your watch goes quite peacefully. Bigley, yours is a little bit different because for some reason you hear something weird in the distance. Something. Now, just as the sun is coming up, right, the sky is starting to lighten. The birds are starting to chirp.
But I can't.
You can't see it, You hear it though. And it's
I wake
getting
up
closer.
Caliphus. I wake up Caliphus. Caliphus. Caliphus.
Caliphus,
This is
as soon as you're awake, you can hear it too. Especially right about now.
Shit. Okay. Spot
Roll
check.
initiative.
Roll initiative.
Everybody's favorite words.
15.
Caliphus with
6.
the 15. Bigley with the 6. Okay.
With the 6.
Damn it. Okay. Boom. And
I
oh hey,
rolled low.
Caliphus, what's your actually, you know what? No, I won't even bother changing that. So, okay. Caliphus, you go
Yep.
first.
Spot check. What the fuck do I see? With a 13.
What do you see with a 13? The trees on the north, or to the north of the camp, are moving.
Everybody up! Everybody up!
Oh,
On your
Jesus.
feet! And I hold action until I see something.
Okay. All right. So the next thing you see is a burst of fire from inside the camp as Vater Mercurius shoots a ball of fire into the fire pit, basically igniting it. Let me go ahead and lower the lighting here a little bit for y'all. There we go. Make it a little more dawn. All right. Yes, the ominous thumping. It gets closer because it is their turn. All right. Now, Caliphus, with your 13 and your position looking over the camp, you see a large reptilian head begin to break through the branches overlooking the camp. This creature is in no hurry. It's not rushing at all.
I remember large reptilian creatures when we were over by the ocean. Is it anything like that?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And I'm talking large.
That is huge.
It is huge.
In that case, I'm going to use my ready to action and fireball. Because why not? And I'm going to do it high and behind it.
High and behind it. Okay.
High and behind it. That way I'm not going to... I want it partially backlit so everyone can see it. I also don't want to burn down the camp.
No, that is an absolutely valid reason.
And if there's any other ones behind it, they get blasted too.
Yes.
Okay. Reflex save of 17 necessary.
Yep. Go ahead and roll damage.
Damn it. Uh, 15 plus 3 for my war edge is 18.
18?
Man.
All right.
Yeah, they well saved.
Okay. All right, Bigley.
Okay. What's that scroll? The scroll of present thought of surface thoughts. What is that one? I forget.
So that's the one that the first round that you use it, you can detect if there's something within 60 feet of you that's thinking, that has thoughts.
Okay.
The second round, you can start detecting where it is, and then after that, you can start detecting like the surface thoughts of like what they're thinking. Not like real deep, but like if they're like, man, I haven't showered this week, you know.
Or like, I'm gonna eat these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Or it's time to attack. Okay, I'm gonna use the scroll.
Okay.
I surely am. Do I have to roll for it? I never use a scroll.
Nope. I would just I'll send you a link real quick so that you can read it real fast.
Because I also, this will give me maybe some insight if there's more than just this thing around.
Yep. All right. I'm sending you the link right now. All right. So that's a good use. That is a standard action, by the way.
Okay, cool. And then I will just continue to. Can I hide? Can I like go down lower at least?
Oh yeah.
Try to get up the.
Yeah, you can hop down. You know what? I'll even be generous and let you get to the tree.
Sweet. Do I have to do a hide?
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay. Nope, it's spot loaded. Sorry. There we go. 15.
Okay. All right.
And I know I'm not rolling.
All right. Top of the order with Caliphus. Oh, all the people having seen the backlit, they start scrambling out of their tents, trying to get behind Vater Mercurius.
All right. I am going to lightning bolts. And I'm going shooting high. That way I'm not blasting through the tents and everything.
Well, from where you're at, you'd actually be blasting through a tree. So,
Oh,
hey,
well,
yeah,
it's lightning bolts. It can totally do that.
yeah. Well, what's the range on lightning bolt?
120 feet.
Oh yeah, you got it.
I am also going to empower it. So, extra 50% damage.
Okay.
26 plus half again is 39. Plus 3 for War Edge is 42.
Nice.
Murder!
All right, so Caliphus, Vater Johann casts a spell on himself, and then it comes tearing through. Oh, hey, you guys want to see what this thing looks like?
Yes.
No.
Jesus.
I can barely see it.
It's a Sawtooth Titan, which is D&D terms for a motherfucking T-Rex.
Oh!
And here's the best part. Hanging off of it, tangled up in the saddle that this thing was wearing, is one of those big orcs who looks like he's been dead for several days.
Oh my.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
We can ride this thing?
So yes, it comes in and it attacks one of the people.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so it bites. And it hits. Okay. And then it starts a grapple. And it wins that grapple.
Shit.
And then swallows them whole. It comes just like the movies. It comes in, chomps down, picks its head up, and one of the suns is gone, sliding down its gullet.
Jesus.
Which puts us at Bigley's turn.
So, do I, from reading this, hold on.
You can see it.
Yeah, I know I can see it, but it also gives me a range. Is this on my first? This should be on my second, correct?
Yeah.
So, I still want to stay in a safe place, but I want to keep the cone on it. In other words, surface thoughts fitting mine in the area. It target's will save prevents you from reading its thoughts. And
You're fine.
Oh wow! And you must cast text thoughts again to have another chance. Oh well, that's okay. Or so hold on. Oh, I thought. Never mind. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong one. Sorry. I was reading the wrong one because I become stunned after this one.
Well, you would be stunned, but it does not have an intelligence higher than 26.
Perfect. Okay, cool. So does it give me a like an area? Did I get an area of other thoughts?
You're getting the humans that are here.
Okay.
Right? You're getting this creature, but you're not picking up anything else beyond that.
Okay. So I guess I am going to move up a little bit more if I can. And then
I don't want anybody to ever talk shit about Bigley again. He just moved closer to a fucking T-Rex. How far up do you want to move?
It's where I'm still in hiding range, though. Like the boot, I'm just trying to.
Oh, I mean, I would 100. You can easily shoot it. It's well
from
within
here.
range.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I'm using my crossbow named Mom, and I'm going to shoot it. I guess with that.
Okay. You're gonna shoot it with a pen pal.
I would, but it seems okay. So like when I just shoot it with the crossbow, it does 1d6. Then I shoot it with the pen, it's 1d3 plus 1.
If it's used as a dart, otherwise you can use it as ammunition instead, which it's just going to deal your crossbow damage, but it gives you that +1 to hit and damage.
Then yes, I'm going to load it up and be like, "Give me Dendrix, bitch," and shoot it, and do a little sign on it.
Bigley with his pen. I love it.
Oh, that's 8. That's an 18 plus 26.
26 definitely hits.
Sweet. So then do 1d6. That's a 3 plus 1, 4.
4? Hey.
4 damage.
Damage is damage.
I'm gonna check my pen though. Let's see.
Damage is damage.
Bet you wish you brought Peter now.
No.
All right.
I don't want to lose a cohort.
All right. After Bigley, we have Vater Mercurius. He 5-foot steps in, and as he steps in, he draws his blade across his arm, and then slashes up into it.
Oh!
He basically cuts himself and then swings, and as he does, his blood on that blade amplifies. He hits and deals. That's 1d10. 14.
Come on, Fodder Confused. You got this.
I don't have a single d6 out. Wow.
Father Curious. Vader Curious.
Chat, roll a d6.
I know. I don't have the d6s set up. I have the 20 and the 100.
Wow.
14,
Chat, roll
18, 23. Yeah. So he goes in, and as soon as that blade hits, and it's almost like a saw blade goes off inside of it. Right? His blood just tears that wound open even farther.
Oh.
Okay. Caliphus.
Okay. I'm gonna yell at the family. Get the fuck out of there! What are you doing?
Yes. As they run.
And then I'm going to cast blindness on the Sawtooth Titan. Damn your eyes! Fortitude save of 16.
Fortitude save? Okay.
Fortitude save, yeah, I'm sure he's going to do it. But
Yeah.
if he doesn't,
Yeah, it made it.
yeah. So.
Just have to not one. All right. Good thinking, though.
Yeah.
Are you going to move? Or are you just going to stay there?
I'll get further up the hill if I can.
That's about the highest point of the rocks.
There you go. Yep, that's it.
All right, its turn. Okay. Let's see if Vader Mercurius gets eaten by this thing or not.
Oh my gosh.
No, not even close. Yeah. All right, so I got to roll some damage on this guy real quick. Wow, that was almost as low of damage as I could deal. So he takes 17 damage. Is grabbed and
He's grabbed by little T-Rex arms.
No, actually, technically, the other guy would not have been eaten because it would have been following around. But the other guy was dead, so that didn't really matter. This guy is not. So while he is grappled and he is currently held inside of this thing's mouth, he's not swallowed.
Jeez, so the sun's just in the mouth?
Yeah, the sun's been eaten, but Vader Mercurius, he's like in this thing's mouth. Like,
oh
you know,
my
he's
gosh.
doing that, like kneeling down, trying to like keep his posture, you know, trying to make sure it doesn't close its mouth on him. Which puts us at Bigley's turn.
Okay, if I used Inspire Confidence from Bardic Music, would that help?
Everybody? Yeah.
Yes. Okay, I guess I'm going to do that. I'll do some Inspire Competence, being like, we're going to kick this Jurassic's gonna get his ass kicked. There's a Ford Maverick, and then I just... That's...
All right.
And it inspires everyone. You're damn right, Bagley.
Well, off chance he might win this. Nope. He was not able to break grapple. But that puts us at Caliphus again.
Okay. I'm going to save my last two third-level spells for reasons, and I'm going to Scorching Ray this guy. I've
You
got
can call it a
+1
bucket
hit.
dinosaur, you can call it a T-Rex, I'm fine with either one of them.
Badassosaurus. So, do I get a +1 damage with Inspire Competence, or just +1 to hit? I think it's just +1 to hit. But
Inspire competence. +2 on skill checks. I think you meant inspire courage for the attacks and damage. No, yeah. You meant courage, not competence, right? You want Bigley?
Inspire. I was doing Inspire Competence because if they were escaping, I wanted them to
Gotcha.
be
Okay.
able to escape.
Gotcha. Okay.
okay, I got a 20 to touch him for the first blast,
Yeah.
and a 17 to touch him with the second.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
at your boy, Sam.
Ooh, that's 33 total.
33 total.
Yep.
This is like perfect Tyrannosaurus being eaten by Tyrannosaurus music as well.
Yeah, I know, right? Motherfucking T-Rex.
Just,
All right. So damage is dealt. Which, I mean, the spells are burning into it. It's definitely hurting this thing.
But
It's
it hasn't
just-
gone down.
Yeah, it hasn't gone down.
did I? Was the last time I spelled? I didn't do the third act of my spell, did I?
No, you did not.
Do you just want to wait till next turn? Do I wait till next turn, or how does that?
I mean, yeah, it would be on your turn.
All right.
Okay. Come on, give me that 1. Nope, that's a 7. Close. The Vader goes down the gullet.
Damn.
Yes. He is swallowed whole.
Nom nom nom. Dusk blade.
Jesus.
Yep. All right. And damage dealt. All right, 2d8. Plus 8. Plus 8. Oh shit. Gotta hurry. All right. So it swallows this guy. And then
Oh, he starts Tyrannosaur, and that's okay.
yeah, it starts moving that way. Unfortunately, there's trees and stuff in the way, so it doesn't exactly have the best movement capabilities right now. Bigley.
On this third one, can I read its thoughts? It has to do like that will save, but the surface thoughts of any mind in the area.
Yeah.
This is the third round.
Its thoughts aren't so much thoughts as instincts. You're definitely picking up a lot of kill, eat, prey, chase prey.
Jesus. Okay. So I'm stopping playing. And
Okay, so that gives us 5 rounds. Okay.
I could do a 30 foot over to where the rocks are.
Are you
Go
trying to
behind
like
the-
get behind the rocks or on top of the rocks?
I don't really want to climb from right maybe I do. Actually, maybe I should climb.
And you can do a 20-foot. Remember, you're a gnome.
You can do a 30 foot with a double move.
Oh, a 20 foot. Yeah. So I just want to know where the
Run,
rocks are. I am running.
Gnomes are like jello to this thing. There's always room for more.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to climb up them if I can, up the rocks some.
Okay. Go. You know what? Go ahead and give me a climb check.
17.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Sweet. And do I still have an action,
No.
or does that spell?
Well, so we've already gone through the stuff with the spell. And then for you to move and then climb up here would be a double move.
Okay.
So
Then I'm just gonna call it a turn.
Um, 1, 3, 7, 12. Okay. So you see this thing's stomach and side kind of bulge weirdly. And then it's Caliphus's turn.
All right. Okay, this is going to be a bit of a gamble, but if I can pull it off, it's going to be fucking awesome. I'm going to move within its reach. Just within its reach.
Okay.
Okay. So that's...
Yeah, right there,
move
technically.
action. Yeah, I'm sure that's a move action. Because difficult terrain, it can't be a 5-foot step. And I am going to ready an action
Okay.
for when he attacks me. I'm hoping he attacks me.
Okay.
Eat me! Eat me!
All right. Its turn. It goes
Okay.
to bite.
And flame on!
Fireball.
Cast flame shield.
Flame shield. Okay.
I am now on fire. So flame shield, 1 round per level. He takes a d6 plus 1 caster level fire damage. Reflex for half. Oh wait, no, there is no reflex. Yeah, if I'm attacked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So it bites and it hits you.
Okay. He takes a d6 plus 10. My caster level is 7, and then plus 4 edge. 14 points of damage.
All right. All right.
What did he get on his attack?
37.
Oh, just barely.
You take 19 points of damage as it bites you.
Fuck.
Okay.
And make a grapple check.
That is an 18 plus 4. It's 22. And then because of Shield Ward, I get to add my shield bonus to it. So that's a 25.
All right. And with the penalties it takes with you being on fire, it does not grapple you.
What, too spicy?
It needs to be spicier. All right. Bigly.
I'm gonna use my spell, Cure Light Wounds, on Calphus.
Okay.
So what do I just roll? D20?
Nope, you don't even have to roll a d20. Just roll your healing.
D8?
Caster level.
D8?
D8 plus 7 or 5. I think it maxes out at 5.
Okay. Max that at what?
Just roll a d8 at 5.
Boom! That's 8. So 9, 10, 11, 13. Boom!
Nice.
Got you a good one there, buddy.
War
Hell
of
yeah.
attrition.
And that'll end my turn.
All right. Well,
We're going to ignore the fact that Bigley just had to touch me while I'm on fire.
it says
I use
enemies.
I use my prestidigitation glove. I just made sure it was all cool and I touched you.
The spell does say when I'm attacked, and you're not attacking.
Yeah. All right. So the side of this thing bulges and rips, and Vater Mercurius comes tumbling out. His flesh burned, his bones crushed. He's looking fucking rough. He comes tumbling out of the side of this thing, a knife in his hand, his sword missing. And,
Oh man.
you know, this thing's side kind of contracts, you know, essentially sealing the wound, but yeah,
He's back.
barely, he's like at 2, so
So don't fireball.
no, don't fireball lightning bolt.
Oh, I got something better. Oh,
All
wait,
right,
do I?
well, it is Calibus's turn, so
Actually, no. That other better thing isn't going to work. Because I was thinking poison, but chances are he's gonna make a save.
I love how the music was just like perfectly themed for him, like dragging himself out of this thing's stomach.
Are we sure it's Caliphus' turn?
Yeah.
No, it's Bigley's turn.
Bigly cured you, then it's Vader, then it's you.
No.
It's you. Yeah.
Okay. Let's do. Yeah, I'll 5-foot step out of this thing's. Well. Yeah, because I want to provoke that attack, so he'll hit me again. Well, no. Cast defensively. Yeah, 24 cast defensively with that concentration. Okay, we're doing lightning bolts.
Okay.
Fuck a hero.
11, 12, 14, 17, 27, 30.
Oh, nice, solid 30. All right.
Reflexes.
Yeah, no. I love how I roll single digits on all the saves and high double digits on everything else. It's a nice balance. You get hit, it gets hit.
Mm-hmm.
Its turn. It steps in to bite Caliphus
Oh my God!
again.
By who? Caliphus?
Yep. Also to get Bigley within range. Does a 34 hit?
Yes.
Okay. So it takes a d6 plus 10.
That's 11.
Okay. Oh. So it comes in to clamp down. Its mouth comes down. And I guess it just like inhales some of the fire because its teeth never quite make contact. And with a really pathetic roar, it collapses.
It collapses. Nice.
It's still twitching, but it collapses.
Bigley, finish it off.
Don't fuck.
Say something cool and shoot it in the eye.
Yeah, fuck the police. Just some random. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna run and jump and shoot it in the eye. Do I have to do a jump?
Nope. Just give me that damage.
Damage. Do I have to roll to see if I hit? Yeah.
Nope. because it is helpless right now.
Oh, fuck yeah.
It is an instant crit.
5 altogether. I rolled a 4 plus the 1. Cool.
Now,
I'm kicking some Jurassic ass. Bam.
It's not an instant crit.
yeah.
That coup de grace is a 4-round action. He had to move, or he chose to move.
It's fine. Yeah, so Bigley, you come running down the rocks. You come running down the rock onto its face, which is still smoldering, and you put an arrow or your pen into its eye. And
Sign its brain.
when you do, its head jerks up, kind of like flips you off onto the ground,
Oh my god.
and it starts thrashing. It's not dead.
Oh my god. Okay.
Caliphus's turn.
No.
Gator's turn.
Yep.
Damn it.
He comes over. Reaches his hand inside of the wound that he crawled out of, fishes around, and then draws his lost sword out through it, cutting the hole bigger.
Oh.
And now it's dead. I mean, Bigley put it at -7, so.
Sweet.
Is it death throwing?
It was thrashing around in its death throes, but it's not death throwing. It's not going to explode.
Caliphus is going to jump on it and grapple it, bear hug it, pretend like it's acting like it's not already dead. Confirm. And I'm going to scream, "Time for you to go extinct."
What does it smell? Does it smell like cooked meat?
It smell. Have you ever
Smell like gator.
Have you ever cooked questionable bacon? Like
Yes.
bacon that you were like, this is probably expired. You started cooking it and you could just smell right away, like, I should not be making this. It's like that, but yeah, closer to gator meat.
Okay.
Like you opened the pack and had some
Left
bacon,
some.
and then you put it in a Ziploc bag, and then
You come
forgot
back to
about it for 2 weeks.
I would like to think of it as it smells like somebody tried to cook the pond water and then burnt it at this point because of all the fireballs and lightning bolts and everything. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna jump off this thing. Vodder, you've got a knife. Can we fish out the? Oh, I'm on fire, aren't I? Can we recover our fallen? At least
I think
get
he's
my
still.
proper burial.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he still is the fallen.
Oh, here's a potion.
I got some.
That's something.
Just. You can
My
recover
next
it if you
song-
want. Here, and he gives you his knife as he limps off to the non-crushed tent to try to find his supplies.
Niggly, you killed a fucking dinosaur.
That what that thing was? The dino?
Yeah.
That thing, fuck that thing. It was gonna eat me. I swear it was gonna eat me at one moment. It did eat you. Well, almost.
Yeah.
Oh, that's one for the record book. I can't wait to write the song saying "Bother Curious got swallowed by a dino," and it's just gonna be in his honor.
Yeah. Okay. Couple things need to happen. Dig out the corpse.
Mercurius, I'm sorry.
Calm down that
Mercurius.
family. And then also, I want to harvest what I can from this thing. would a survival check tell me what I can take?
I mean,
Teeth are cool. I'm definitely taking teeth
yeah,
because just killed a fucking dinosaur. I'm gonna take the teeth.
teeth are evidence.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, that's what I'm gonna. I'm gonna take the teeth, and I'm gonna have that blacksmith make me a morning star out of it.
Can I check the orc that's on him
Yeah.
and see if there's any transcript that I can decipher or something or anything that's on him. I'm gonna do a spot on him real quick. It's a 13 plus 14 altogether.
14 altogether. Okay.
I forget. Yeah, basically don't be seeing shit.
All right. All right. So Vader goes and he starts just basically chugging potion after potion, applying ointments, salves, just trying to make his skin not hurt to exist. Changes his clothes, the whole nine. You guys are able to recover, yes, the teeth. Go ahead and give me a survival check.
That's a 15.
That's a 22.
Wait,
I got
what's
a match
survival?
on it.
15, 16. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna take the arm of this thing because I figure the arm is probably club-sized. It's probably the only club-sized bone on this thing, and I'm gonna take some of the teeth, and I can make like a fucking caveman morning star out of this thing eventually.
You can
or you
also
can-
recover enough hide off of this to make a suit of hide armor.
Yeah, that too.
Make some T-Rex hide armor.
I'm with you, Calpheus. Can I have a couple of teeth? I think it would make for a great necklace. T-Rex necklace.
Yeah.
Also,
T-Rex
for
necklace.
Bigley, they would make for a good shin splint, like in a pinch. If Bigley ever breaks his leg, he's got a splint-sized tooth right there.
Oh, is it that? How big is the tooth? I wonder if can I make like a weapon out of it?
That's what Caliphus is doing.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, in theory, you could probably make like a dagger or something out of it, or keep them as trophies. Something later.
Yeah.
on.
So yeah,
Um,
I'm gonna grab some T-Rex hide and
Now, the orc. The orc
yeah.
has a black crystalline dagger on it.
Sure.
back.
Okay.
It's got some what you assume to be rations. It's hard to tell. It looks like it might be bread, but it doesn't smell like bread, and it's very dense. But it's some variety of rations, several days worth. Think like a compressed brick, right? Very much the consistency of like packaged mycelium, grow your own mushroom sort of thing. Like real dense. And yeah, no, it doesn't have anything in the way of like written orders or anything like that.
Just riding around on a fucking T-Rex. He's living the life I wanted to, though. Calphus. I'll say that. Calphus.
Only thing I'm taking is that black dagger. Oh, for breakfast, I'm eating this dinosaur's heart.
What are you gonna do with the rest of it? The heart, I mean.
Share it with people.
Oh, fuck.
You gotta remember,
This
this
is
thing's
not
heart's
good.
gonna be like the size of Bigley.
Well, it looks like a full family. Since this is a heart mission, that sounds like a hearty meal. Maybe we can get the boys and the dad to eat some of the heart with us. They better.
Yes.
Well, it's usually the heart's reserved for the hunters that killed it.
They were the bait.
They played their part.
Yeah. I mean, they can if they want, but it would be disrespecting the.
It's like 2 feet of heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Strong and iron.
You gotta remember, like, a horse's heart is like this big, and that's a horse. So, like,
Yeah.
scale it up. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I'll just have a piece. Just a small
So,
piece.
the family comes and gathers back around the now crackling fire after everything settles down. The boys, they take some time to kick the corpse of the T-Rex. Each one of them, like, taking one of the claws off of its, like, back foot, or, you know, trying to. They basically take a piece of it. They don't, you know, get the whole thing out of there. And it's a very quiet meal. While the hunters enjoy the heart, they just kind of cut some of the other meat off of it, roast it on a stick.
I'm gonna put it on a giant spit, and just as it blackens on the outside, I'll just like start cutting off pieces and eating it.
Like a bistro. Just fucking.
Yes.
Until I vomit. And it's not because I eat so much, it's just that stuff is so rich in iron, you quickly get sick off of it.
Oh,
Oh. Or until I want to vomit, I will not vomit. I'll try to stop myself before that.
Bigley is both eating this meat, grossed out, but an honorable gross out, so he's not spitting. It's like, oh fuck. It's like good, you know, like a little kid that's like, no, it's good. They just, yeah. Bigley ain't never ate a dino heart.
It has. Only other dinos and Bigley Smalls.
I do want to sign its head though. Can I sign its head?
Yes.
Okay, cool. That was delicious. That's good stuff. And he actually grabs some of the dino heart and puts it on a piece of bread that he has. And that's it for my bread. But puts on a piece of bread and goes and signs the dino's heart real fast and comes back to sit down.
Yeah.
So, Vader Mercurius, after cleaning himself up and partaking in a meal quite quietly. Well,
That could have gone worse.
I was gonna say,
it could have gone worse, yes.
look at the
So-
pluses. Only
What the hell is that?
what's what?
What was on its back?
Oh,
Oh.
That's a great orc. They recently invaded from up north, and that thing's fucking huge. I'm calling Bigley. What should we call him? We get to
I
name it.
think-
We just gotta-
We should call him, because I can't tell if it's a guy or a girl. So like tranny, and it saw us. It did saw us before we saw it. So how about like Trannysaurus? I don't know,
Well-
Rex. My dog's name back in the day, we called him Rex. So just, I don't know, Trannysaurus Rex.
It can swallow men whole. So, how about your mom?
Oh, who happens to be a tranny as well. That's crazy. That's just destiny.
Mighty Maneater?
Megan Fox.
We'll think about it on the road.
You said man eater, and that's
Man-eater sounds good, right?
Megan Fox.
Yeah. Megan Fox. Scaly chicken, giant scaly chicken.
Toothy McWiggle arms.
Does it have tiny arms too?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's adorable. We had to kill that thing. It swallowed whole too. Yeah, whatever you want to call it. I know I'm gonna call it.
We're gonna call it a terror chicken.
The terror chicken. I am down with that. Terror chicken. Oh, you haven't heard about a terror chicken? Thing stands over 90 feet tall. Killed one once, believe it or not. In Calphas. We swallow a man alive and try to swallow two actually men live. And it came back for thirds. Upon that third, I apparently didn't like Cajun spicy food.
Went after Caliphus hoping to get a warm meal.
Not more than what he bargained for. We'll say that.
I'll just wait until you find the ones with laser beams attached to their heads.
Oh, I've seen that. I've seen that in the Monster Guide, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Terror chicken or dread turkey?
Dread chicken.
Dread chicken?
A dread chicken.
How about we call it a gonna eat Mew?
Gonna eat Mew? It's gonna have a whole bunch of different names. I bet it's writable. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dread chicken is writable.
All right.
I like dread chicken.
Okay, so you two came out to collect them. Go ahead and finish collecting them. I'm gonna spend some time looking into this before too
Red
many.
chicken.
Yeah,
Red
You
chicken.
already looked in it, didn't you?
you know what the real problem is.
We leave no time. We leave no time.
I really wanted to get to know it inside and out, and the first time was a little fast. I'd like to be able to take my time.
Inside of you, inside you. What was that? Get him to the Greek?
Yes, no, it was no. That's forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Sarah Marshall? Yeah.
No.
Same character.
Same, yep. But yeah, he's all sitting there inside of you. Oh, that gave me goosebumps. Like Jonah Hill. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. So, yeah, if you guys don't have anything else that you want to do,
We'll take him back.
Yeah.
We'll take him back. Do we take the corpse? I can put it in the bag of holding. Pretty sure.
It's theirs.
Okay. They can carry the body. And we'll go back if you're down.
Yeah.
We have some teeth. Well, you have the black crystalline dagger, which is cool because I'll have that other dagger, so we can both have a little something maybe that can fend off. And I did grab some T-Rex hide.
okay.
Oh, I do have some to make like a little Rex armor. Something for my main man Yiklak, you know what I'm saying?
I'm going to make a fanciful hat. All right. So, yeah, the next several days are all about walking and patching yourselves up.
Woo! I get my spells back.
So when you get to town, it's pretty packed. There's, with all these refugees that have come in, it's kind of crowded. There's a lot of people that are sleeping out on the street. It's not full chaos, but it's definitely not what it was when you showed up. Yes, the smith, he unfortunately can't really do much with bones. You'll have to find somebody else who can make the bones and teeth into a weapon. Probably a wizard.
What about the T-Rex hide?
He could make it into a weapon. I mean, if he can craft weapons, he just needs to make a casing out of copper for the teeth and then wrap it around the bone.
Well, if you're looking for something like that, okay, that's fine.
If this was a magical dreaded chicken, though, that could be, who knows? Could be a magical dreaded chicken.
Yeah.
When fire hit it, it was like, ugh, ugh. I don't know. I could be wrong.
All right. Well, if you're just looking for something simple, copper casing to mount it in, yeah, it'll take him a couple of days, mainly to melt down the copper and get it into an appropriate sheet for you.
He has plenty of it.
Yeah.
I'll even give him my masterwork Morning Star in exchange for it, because that's worth quite a bit.
Yeah.
And we'll just Morning Star of Dread Chicken.
Dread Chicken's bite.
It's gonna be great, because if we deal with one of those things in the future, we're gonna be like, oh my god, no, it isn't. It is Calvius. It is. It couldn't be. It's a dread chicken, and people are gonna be like, what is that? We'll be like, oh, you're gonna find out. Somebody's gonna get swallowed, or
I'm waiting for that moment when that happens, and Cordelia looks up and just goes, "Puppy!"
Yeah. Oh, that thing's gonna be like, you're damn right. What's up?
I was not ready for that.
Clifford, the big red furry.
Oh. Oh, Clifford just popped up out of nowhere.
Okay, I'm gonna get the idea of lipstick and red rockets out of my mind. So
did I ever tell you about the Corvette or the old Stingray that I saw in Hawaii?
No.
So think about the shape of like the old Corvettes, old Stingrays, right?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. 2-seater, real short at the trunk. Wheel wells came up kind of high. There was that like point in the front.
Mm-hmm.
There was one on base in Hawaii that was a very distinct shade of red. And I saw it every day going to work, and I made that same joke every single day going to work. All right, so a couple days later, as the well, you know what? Now, it takes about 4 days to make that Morning Star. Trial and error, mostly getting the teeth to set securely in there.
Mm.
Did I get my Bysek dagger?
Yeah. So, for all intents and purposes, it is a masterwork dagger in terms of like how it will handle, unless
3.
it is enchanted later.
So that's a +3.
What? It would have a +1 to hit. It'd do a D3 +1, or a D3 damage.
You get +1 to hit with it,
Yep.
but it's a D3 damage.
Yeah, it doesn't have any enchantment bonus to damage, but it does on the attack. It has an enhancement bonus, I should say. So there's certain parts of this world that I haven't really had brought up.
Rangers.
So
Rangers. Oh, so
there's a festival that's coming up, and it's actually a festival that most of the nations recognize. See, we've dealt with everything on the ground. We haven't really dealt with anything up above, right? We haven't talked about the moons, the stars, or anything like that. So there is a unique aspect here. There's some folklore. So there are 2 moons that everybody sees in the night sky every day. They orbit as a binary pair, and they're tidally locked. But that's what you see. It's actually a trinary, like a trio. It's not 2, it's 3. The third one, however, is usually very dark, something you can't see. It's back behind the other 2, and just positionally, it's never really seen, aside from once a year, when there is a thin sliver of it that is visible, and there's a big celebration about it. The dog and the cat were wrestling. Sorry. Now, this festival, it's usually pretty somber. It's almost like it's almost like an older Christmas mixed with Halloween, right? Everybody gets together, spend time with families. There's usually like a big meal, but it's kind of like, you know, it's meant to be, you know, a marking of a transitional period in the year. Usually it reflects the latter half of the year is beginning.
This would be Bigley's favorite holiday, just like Halloween and Christmas.
Yes, it's goes by different names in different regions, but here they call it the crossing of the crescent, right? And at this point in time, the big event after everybody has their, you know, day of feasting to whatever degree that they feel appropriate, everybody goes out and they watch for the arrival of this moon. It's only a thin sliver that you see, right?
I hope eating croissants while watching, for real.
Oh, drop my croissant.
Croissant.
And this year is a very special year.
It's a blood moon. I know what's up.
No, there's not a blood moon. But there is something that happens this year that doesn't happen in others. Visible from where you guys are at, the crescent has a disturbance. There is a noticeable ejection of material from it.
Is it happening right now, or is it something that we're prepared for?
It is happening as you guys are taking part in this celebration.
Oh, we're taking. Oh God! Oh, jeez! I thought we could be able to RP this. Wait, let's do it. I'm here. I wanted to eat croissants. Can I at least have croissant? Can I have a croissant?
Oh yeah, 100%.
All right.
Yeah. Now, like I said, you know, every year when this happens, it's very, you know, it's basically like there's this shining line in the sky. It represents the dividing of the year. And with this ejection of mass, it leaves glittering trails behind. So yeah, whatever you guys want to RP, have at. I just needed to set the scene for you.
Bigley, I've drawn a picture of it.
The croissant.
Sorry. It's the moon. Sorry, that doesn't look nearly phallic enough. You can't.
I knew that the moon was the. That's a beautiful picture.
Yeah.
I think I should get that tattooed on me. Let's do it. Let's do it.
I'll buy you a pint and get you a tattoo of that.
No, I say we get a tattoo of it. We just fought a dreaded chicken. Do you understand? And now we're celebrating.
That was a while ago.
Halla Christmas. I know. I'm still pumped. Halla Christmas is happening, and I think while eating a croissant, we should get the croissant moon tattooed in our croissant.
I'm good. Where are we?
I'm good.
Okay. Just so I'm clear on everything, did we do a time jump besides the couple days to make all the stuff?
Well, yeah. And at the end of the couple days was the festival.
The festival.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
We should be looked at like local heroes here for killing a Tyrannosaurus.
yeah. And saving most of a family. We saved 80% of a family.
That's good numbers. I think what set it up though is you told them to run and they fucking ran. So I was like, good.
4 out of 5 of them would let us rescue them again.
I mean, that's not as good as, dentists, but
How about we just say for time's sake that me and Calphus had a couple pints and I did get the croissant moon tattooed on me
With the glittery
with butter on top of it,
ejections.
because
No, with
I think
glittery-
all Chris.
With the glittery ejections.
I don't put that on me. I use prestidigitation whenever I show it off to put the glitter on it, so it looks like it's real glitter. So just for fun, I just want to say like that's what we did with the festival.
all right.
Big Lee got a tattoo.
Bigley over there face painting a crescent moon.
But I got the tattoo that Caliphus drew out.
As much a moon as it is a dick.
Of course.
That's all I was doing. I'm ready to continue on with what you're saying.
Yeah. So how do people in this area celebrate the crossing of the croissant?
Eating all day.
I love it.
Normally there would be, a little bit more going on with the celebration, but there's a lot of people that weren't here before.
No.
So.
Oh man, I've been eating all day. Peter, I'm so full. I haven't been this full since that time I ate the T-Rex or the dread chicken hearts. You remember that, don't you? Oh no, that's right. You weren't there.
Yeah. I'm still just a little pissed about that.
You won't believe it too. I heard you're a pyromaniac, right? Nothing on Calpheus. He was the spice at the end of the dinner as Big Lee is rubbing his stomach because he is so full as well.
Yes, witness me. And I cast Flame Shield again.
That's the as Big Lee's still full but eating food. That's the move. That's the move to use. Right there.
Hey, Calpheus, you're how you doing?
No, don't. I
He
used
said
the cold
flame
version.
on. He said flame on.
Flame it.
And you call me the flamer. Wow.
Saved him at
Does
a time
anyone
of
have
peril.
marshmallows?
So,
Because I want s'more.
Why is everyone looking at me like that? What the?
So, he's, Peter's very distracted. He's still staring up. Like, you can't see the shards during the day, but
He does worship a nature god, so he would be into that.
yeah. Pretty much so long as it's night, he's very much paying attention. I wonder what that means.
What do you mean what it means? Like an omen?
I mean, is it an omen? I mean, there's a lot of things it could be. Is it an omen? Are there other people up there that, you know, just blew themselves up? But just, like, what happened?
Doesn't this happen occasionally?
I mean, not that I know of.
No, I thought that was a fairly regular occurrence. I mean, not every year, but you know.
Like,
I don't know.
Yeah, we get stuff that comes down, you know, from the sky occasionally. You know, occasionally one of the other moons will get hit by something and, you know, fling stuff down or whatever. You know, we'll have a comet we can see hits it and stuff rains down. Like, that happens, but never the crescent. I've never.
I don't know, man. Can't you ask about High or something? Like,
I mean,
commune with him?
I guess I could.
I'm actually looking up whether or not he can.
I could try.
Can I
I'm
start
looking up
playing
his
background music?
films.
Yeah.
Can I I'd like to play a song that is I wanted to inspire confidence, in other words, as well.
Okay.
It's just going to be playing a song, but if you know, I wanted to do it so people can listen more, people can look, you know, see it a little bit better than they usually can, almost in a sense of like just as well. So start singing a song, and oh wait, do I have to roll for it?
Yes and no. You have the required basics for perform, so not real.
Okay, so I just start playing and speaking about a croissant moon and how we eat croissants, how all of us are lucky even when we're tots. By tots I mean toddlers, because this very day a croissant just shot something our fucking way. I don't know.
All right. Yeah. Caliphus. I almost called you the other name. Caliphus.
Yo.
Is he capable of doing it?
No. Commune is actually a 5th level spell, and that just answers yes or no questions.
Yes. All right.
I mean, he could always ask. It's just, is the god going to respond?
He ponders this at great length.
He does have 1 rank in knowledge nature.
And then what's his?
Would I be able to
intelligence?
do anything on it? Because I have Jack of all trades.
Actually, you know what?
Ooh.
Bigley, you might actually.
Fucking A. What
We're gonna be using your bardic knowledge here.
Okay.
Peter did get a 22 on that knowledge nature check.
Hell yeah. Does Peter cover it?
I'm waiting to hear what Bigley's bardic knowledge roll is.
Okay. 14 is my basic roll,
Okay.
but I don't know what else to add to that. What would I add
Bardic
to it?
knowledge. Okay. You add.
Is it charisma? Because I'm about that.
No, that's like half your character level.
Bard level plus intelligence modifier.
Oh, full level. Nice.
So level 7.
This one, it's about people, items, or noteworthy places.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'll go with event. That's fine.
Peter got a 22 on his knowledge nature.
So would that be 23 for me? I think. Altogether 23 for me as well. So regardless, we're up there high.
Yeah. Bigley, do you have ranks in knowledge history? Like, did you put points into knowledge history?
I only have
Yes,
knowledge speak language.
Okay.
That's it. I
Okay.
just speak every fucking language there is.
Peter does have knowledge history.
Does he have 5 ranks in it?
He does have 5 ranks in it.
Then he gets a
Nice.
+2 on it.
On what?
So you have
Oh
20
wait, sorry. I'm thinking. I'm looking at the Bard page, thinking it's going to apply to Peter. Never mind. Okay, so, I'm gonna have to tie this one over to Bigley, just because he got the higher roll.
I get a +2 with that as well, though, because I was
If-
playing that song.
Actually, yeah.
So what is that?
25.
24? 25? Yeah.
Yeah. Bigley, in your time with the elves, talking to them, they're celebrities. You've heard the occasional mention of something like this happening, and it was always spoken with an undertone of dread. It was the last time this was seen or recorded or mentioned by anybody was before the elves fell, before the Elven Empire collapsed.
So it's the mark of a new kingdom, a new era. Atramos reigns! Sorry.
I'm waiting for Bigley to finish writing.
Yeah, I just wrote.
Yeah.
Do I repeat what I'm... That scared me so much.
Yeah, she got me too.
That was great.
Mallory's home. She went out to dinner.
Oh. That got me.
She even sent me a message to warn me that the dog was about to go off.
Yes.
And I missed the message, so.
Yeah, I saw it get you too. I was like, you got me. I was like, oh, and you were like,
Well, please hold.
it's no problem. It's all good, man. Calpheus, you know what I'm gonna start doing?
What are you going to start doing? Sorry. What are you
Start
gonna start
naming. Well, I haven't recognized what a warrior was yet, so I'm gonna start naming all of my. Whenever I get those weird like blisters on your hands, and you know how they harden up,
doing?
I'm gonna start calling them Calphus. I'm gonna start calling them those. I think it would be good, just as a remember. You can just get something to remind me of you. You know what I'm saying?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, we've made up names so far. Okay.
Oh, I'm cool with making up names. I'm going to, you know what? From now on,
Oh, please. Okay.
when I wake up with an erection, I'm going to call it my Bigley Smalls.
I expect you to. That's a good. It's fantastic. It's a fantastic.
Okay, so do you guys have anything you want to do, or should we engage in
No.
a little bit of time skip?
I'm getting time skip. I'm almost getting to the point of calling it.
Okay, which will be a good thing. Where do you guys want to go during this time skip? World is your oyster. Where do y'all want to travel?
Wait, fuck. Did we get?
Hey, Bigley. I
Yes.
was talking with Peter a couple days ago, and like before we even got to town, and he was talking about in Pontaley on the river they have this thing called, what was it, the hunt for the river fire or some shit.
Yep.
Okay, but what? What does that mean?
I have no idea.
Would I have any would I have any knowledge on that? Possibly, little
Yeah.
something.
Yes. Yeah.
I rolled an 18, so that plus whatever I'm supposed to plus it.
Oh, I got like a 30 total.
Okay.
Well, 7 plus his intelligence mod.
Plus whatever
25,
ranks in whatever.
25, 20, 27 would be my total.
So, the hunt for the river fire. It's an annual hunt in Pontaley. Now, the name comes from an old legend. The river fire is a term for what started it all. There was a rash of ships that were found decimated on the river. Most of them burnt, charred, basically blown apart. And the first hunt was to find this fire on the river. Since then, they have isolated the cause, but they have yet to actually hunt the source. They call it the Great Murder Log.
Did this start just a couple years ago?
No, this has been going on for like 150 years.
So Caliphus wouldn't know this, but this has nothing to do with the Demi-Gendrix
No.
thing? Okay, because that was on the river, and there was fire.
Well, that was near the river. But good point. Yeah, no, the event is to find the Great Murder Log, as they call it. They don't know what it is. There's just something that lives in the river that has caused a lot of destruction of ships over the years. It's pretty seasonal, so when the hunt begins, they go and they try to find the beast responsible. But nobody comes back with tales of exactly what it is.
Would this be the season?
No.
Damn it. Hi, Bigley. Where do we want to spend the crossing of the crescent?
wherever you want to. Bigley's just living the journey.
Peter, where do you want to go?
Well, I don't want to go to Pontaley. I wouldn't mind some time back home, and I wouldn't be against some time in No Rock.
Oh, I love No Rock.
Oh,
That's where I'm from. Believe it or not, Peter.
I believe it.
Right? He goes give him a high five.
Speaking of, I think you got distracted, Bigley. That Bysek rock.
Yes.
We had it analyzed because your very fancily dressed friend was asking you to. You want to let him know?
About the Bysek dagger? I have it as a dagger now.
Yeah.
Do I want to let him know about it? Like, what do you mean?
Aram asked you to find out what you knew about this rock, and you found out about it. Are you going to go tell Aram?
Aram told me about it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Last game, like, he showed up in your room.
That's
like,
right.
Hey, here's a
Yes.
rock.
Yeah, damn right. He was faced out the damn window like a fucking Hugh Hefner, looking for all the world. When they, yeah. Okay. So, no, hold on. Okay, sorry. All I know is that the Bysek is rare. It's a hand dense metal. It has the purple sheen to it. Basically, it's a lot like Oh, did I have that right? Amethyst,
Adamantine.
adamantine, but it's not as durable as. So it's not as durable as. It's something that's been used basically as well to. I have it
Yeah,
wrong.
yeah. Matic
Let me just read this all. Bysek is rare, hardened dense metal with a purple sheen. Weapons made of Bysek are capable of inflicting great damage or injuries on Dalekir and their creations. A bludgeoning weapon whose head is. Oh, sorry. I'll be going somewhere else. All right, yeah, that's basically all I know. Is Bysek has a hardness close to adamantine, and it's effective against the other people. I'm sorry. I had this whole
Yes.
thing
Are
about.
you going to tell Aram?
I will definitely tell Aram this. Most definitely, yes. Sorry.
All right.
I'm not still working for Plus, right? Do I still work for Plus?
You don't work for him.
No, I'm just asking because Aram sent you the opportunity. I don't know if he's going to, if you tell him, is he going to give you a favor? Is he going to give you money? Or give us money? That helped. I was
That
present.
helped. Yes. Yeah, we could definitely go tell Aram about it.
Or I mean, you could just do the Greg's List board thing because we are in Pontalia, where the Greg's List board is still, or
We're in Pontalia.
Pontalia, Atrimos, and sorta. There's probably a Greg's List board somewhere.
If there is, I'll put one on there. To call it to Aram.
Okay. All right. Let me put that in my notes. That's weird. Okay. All right. I got that down.
And on the Greg's List board, when no one's looking, Caliphus is going to draw Kilroy, but he's going to make the nose look like a dick.
Interesting.
What's interesting? When the DM says interesting, that's terrifying. Or concerning.
No, that's not what I wanted. I'm just trying to get the Silver Heritage to exist on the map again.
Ah.
I realized that was missing. There we go. Because after this time skip, I have to show you guys what is up. Because this time skip is going to be very,
Fortiante.
yeah. All right. So. So, Bigley, you go, you put your posting on the Greg's List board.
I draw a dick.
Caliphus draws a dick. Bigley, you get a response back within a couple of days. It's an invitation to the Silver Heritage. all expense paid visit, basically. More or less, Aram is thanking you, and he wants to give you some time to relax. You and your guests are welcome to enjoy the pleasures that the establishment has to offer. For as little or as long as you want.
Sweet. Hell yes. I let Calpheus know that I'm not sure if you've heard of this place. You probably had. You know that casino that floats around all the time from place to place?
Yeah, that incredibly concerning landmass that's not on land.
Yeah, that place. Well, I just got an invitation to go there. I have some connections, and honestly, it's a good lead, especially because I have to go and talk to somebody there that's important. But everything's going to be paid for. I just wanted to see if you'd care to join me.
I'm going to need to discuss this with Peter in private.
Discuss this with Peter. I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you this, even Calpheus. I'm pretty sure I can get us some free play. If anything, we can get definitely 10, 15 gold in free play.
Oh, okay. That kind of play. Sorry, I was thinking different kind of play.
That might be acceptable too. We could talk about some things.
Okay. Let me talk with Peter for a second.
Okay.
Sorry. I don't mean to be rude. Peter?
Caliphus.
We've been invited to a casino that's very near a plus compound.
Yes. I see your concern.
How would you feel?
Well, the place is supposed to... The place itself is supposed to be open to everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And I hear it's very nice.
Well, here's my thing. One, Atramos doesn't have a lot of eyes on Plus. So we can go and take a look around. And then also, I hear the place is just absolutely loaded with magic. Might learn something, might pick something up. I'm not overly concerned with the gaming and all that stuff, but
I'll go. I'll relax. But I will leave. If it starts getting fishy, I'm gone.
oh yeah, if it starts getting fishy, I'm with you.
Okay.
Yeah. If it starts getting 3-day-old fishy, it's already going to be fishy. If it gets 3-day-old fishy, yeah.
Okay. We can...
Okay.
You're in charge, but I'm willing to work past my discomfort out of a morbid curiosity at the least.
Damn it, Peter, you're a soldier. That discomfort, it's just part of what we do.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Into the lion's den, into the...
Does Bigley hear all this?
We excused ourselves.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it could be around the corner. Bigley might be hearing all this. You know, it's all going to depend on...
Bigley doesn't care. He's
Yeah.
So
we have not been open about where we're from or what we're doing.
Yep.
Yeah. No, Bigley, let's totally take you up on that offer. Maybe get
That's-
some flame.
Trust me, Caliphus, I'm telling you right now, you are going to have the best time. Everything's going to be on the house. It's going to be great. I hope you enjoy it.
Okay.
You guys deserve it. Both of
You
you.
get me. or something. We did do a favor for Aram.
Okay. So,
To the eyesore.
to the
To
eyesore.
the eyesore.
So, y'all make it. You guys head to Holy Day Central again. Take the portal there to the Silver Heritage. Now, you guys spend the next several weeks lounging, basically living in the lap of luxury. There's about 4 occasions where Ravi and Felix are, like, on the other side of a door from you. But you guys are busy getting your pedicures and, you know. It's like as you guys are walking out one side, they're walking in the other, right? Like, just constantly narrow misses. And then one day, something special happens. You hear a lot of murmuring from the crowd, and everybody kind of goes out to some of the balconies that go around the outside of the casino, you know, where you can look down upon the lands below. But they're not looking below, they're looking up. And in the sky, trailing smoke, are several hundred objects that are falling from the sky. Some large, some small. And they begin impacting. Some near, some far. And where they impact, granted, y'all are high up, but a couple of them actually land decently close to you. And you're able to see a dark mass jutting up from the center of each of these impacts.
Glad I'm not down there.
Well, with the arrival of these pieces of the crescent, is an armada. And that is where we will leave off for tonight.
Oh, I see the Armada out in the ocean. Oh, yeah, great. So we've got orcs from space. Yeah, we've got orcs. We've got freaky things from the moon. Ah, that's awesome.
And national boundaries are starting to form.
Oh man.
Yes.
Okay, fun.
Yeah.
Ridley, you keep talking about your buddy Felix who runs this place. I ain't seen him once.
You know, honestly, he's a busy person. I'm pretty sure he's out doing stuff. Let me tell you something about this man. If it's about money, he's about it. It's just something I learned a long time ago. He is 100% probably out there making money. Did we run into Felix at all?
No.
Not
Like
one
I said,
time.
it was one of those instances where, like, you're walking out one door from the restaurant and he's walking in the other side, like just constantly narrowly missing each other.
Seems
One
like
of us walking over the balcony and walking under the balcony at the same time.
Yeah.
fate playing his part. Yeah.
Yeah. Seltzer dropping the ball because Bigley's name was definitely dropped. I was like, pay attention for this guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, there is one last piece. So
I do think Aram did say to Felix at one point that Bigley had been around.
yes, he did.
Yeah.
Now, there is one last piece I forgot. As these stones fall, the island starts to list. Like, the whole thing kind of shifts and starts leaning to one side.
Mm,
And then it corrects itself. Like, There's an impact, or there's not an impact. One of the smaller stones hits the side of the island, and the whole thing kind of shifts to the side. And it's real small. Hits it. It starts listing, and then the island corrects itself. Crowds, of course, screaming, murmuring, the whole nine. Just think of a cruise ship, getting hit by a big enough wave. Same thing. Everybody just, oh, what's going on? And then it settles. That's where we'll leave it.
Perfect.
Yay!
Yeah.
We went from dread chicken to just now
Dread.
just-
Yeah, to say, it's not just dread. From dread to dread.
I told you, I have been waiting to be able to click that button and make the map change a lot.
Jesus.
And the best part is, you can't even see all of the map here. To get the full details, I would have to
zoom in.
zoom out, actually.
Jesus. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Because, really, it looks more like this.
What the fuck is that?
That's kind of the effect I was going for.
Pit of New Life? Is that what that's called?
Mm-hmm.
I have terrible vision. I can see that. That's terrible.
What's it say?
Pit of New Life?
Pit of new life. Oh, what the
Oh.
fuck?
Yeah, I know what that means.
Yes.
Piece of the croissant moon flew into there.
Phase 3. Congratulations, we made it. All right.
Almost a year later.
Almost a year later, yeah.
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 Jesus.
Well, 1 year ago, Felix's concept was posted. 1
Yeah.
year ago. And he almost made it a full year.
Almost.
Almost.
What's a dickhead?
For everybody who hung out, watched, played with the commands and all that stuff, thank you for hanging out. We're gonna call it here. Big things happened tonight, and big things will continue to happen.
Shit popping, little shit stopping.
Yeah, this was my last chance to really impress the dangers of what these orcs are going to bring, because not only do they deal with blood magic and steal the souls of elves, they ride dinosaurs.
They bring fucking dread chicken.
Dread
Like that.
chickens.
That's not enough to be like, oh fuck, I'm unequipped. I don't know what is. I threw my pen a couple times at its face though. I let it know what time it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna know my name if the reconnaissance mission finds that raptor, or I'm sorry, that Trannysaurus, and is like, oh, they're gonna see a name, Bigly Smalls, right in my head, and it's gonna be like, okay.
It
And
looks like a gnome was eating that heart that was roasted over there. Damn. No, you need to have your pen enchanted further so that anything that it touches, you can leave your arcane mark on it, which would just be like your signature. That way you can just like shoot a motherfucker and it's like Bigly Smalls right across it.
hell yeah, right? So it's gonna be, you have a list of things that are signed. List. But yeah, for sure, I'm gonna call it there. 100%.
Definitely. All right, everybody. Have a good night, and we will see you next time.
The next.
Hopefully
The
with
next.
I won't say a special guest, a long-awaited arrival.
Oh, Ralph the Ranger?
We'll get to that next time. Good night.
We'll get there.